Heyo. 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 Come on now. Come on, everybody. Saddle up, partners. Saddle up. Strap on in. Some of you don't need a saddle. Some of y'all gonna ride this thing bareback. I'm looking at you, ladies. Come on now. Gather round, children. Gather round. Who's with me? Who's with me this morning? Let's all settle in. Oh, Christy Lee Dolls wants me to be nice today. Z. Oh, because I was talking about her friend yesterday. Rose, 777, and Crow. Yeah, Christy Lee Dolls. We'll see. We don't want to be mean to Crow and Jason Lingram and Rose 777. No, because apparently Christy Lee Dolls worked with them somehow. I don't know. Maybe she'll come up and tell us. I doubt she will, though. So she wants me to be nice. Much love, Christy Lee. Much love. How could I be mad at you? How could I be mad at you? Look at that face. How could I be mad? I know, Christy Lee Dolls. You're probably used to getting your way in pretty much every situation that you find yourself in. I'm sure you've managed to, use your feminine wiles and those good looks of yours to probably manipulate men your whole life. So I guess if Christy Lee Dolls asked me to be nice, maybe I should listen. Not sure. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? It's early around here. Too early for me to start thinking about Christy Lee Dolls. That's more of a nighttime activity for me, if you know what I mean. Just saying. All right. Let's get this going, everybody. Can't take all morning. Apparently, we're doing a show here. I don't know. That's what they tell me. It's called Z Show. That pretty much says it all. If it's Z Show, then it's my show. I guess I better put on a good little show for everybody. All right. We'll get started. Let me pull up my camera. Well, we can start the show. No, Harvey Briggs. Z is not going MGTOW. No. Z doesn't like labels. All right. Let's get going. There we are. What is this reflection behind me? The fuck is that? Am I weird? The fuck's that coming from? Anyway, guys. Hola. Let me do my opening. And Boyd says the ZU. Everybody just puts Z's on things. Everybody just adds a Z in front of a word. Right, like Major Facepalm says freaks, but he put a Z on the end of it. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. All right, guys, let's start the show. You never know who's here. We have to be professional. You know, can't just show up and spurg out into the camera. It's not really a show at that point. All right, official opening in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. Grand rising and grand approach. Welcome back to the show that never ends. I'm your host, Zetetic Warrior, but you can just call me Z. How nice. I made it easy for you guys. One syllable. Z. You don't have to put any other syllables or words next to it. It's just Z. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. That's right. Yeah, Zigtal. You just place a Z in front of every word, and then it becomes like all about Z show. It's not Zigtal or MGTOW. We see you, Slash I. We see you. It's not all about you, Slash I. Even though we found out yesterday you're from Philadelphia. North Philadelphia, of all places. So I guess I'm going to have to be nice to Slash I. You never know. She sounds like she's, got some street cred to her name. I'd imagine Slash I that if I rolled up to North Philly and I said your name, I was like, yo, y'all know Slash I? I'd probably get some kind of response. Hey, we know Slash I. That's our girl from the block, y'all. Yeah, WTF, she says. Right, she says she got connections. I believe you. I'm gonna have to check in whenever I go to North Philly next time. I'll check in. I'll just be like, yo, I know Slash I. I'm good now, right? You got me, right, Slash I? You got me covered in them streets? I know you do. I may need you, Slash I, because I'm finding out more and more that that this flat Earth community seems to be run by like gangsters, thugs. It's weird. Like, who knew that this flat Earth community was like under the control of like some type of mafioso? Did you guys know that? It's weird. Banebear, did you realize that this whole like Flat Earth community is basically like La Cosa Nostra Mafia. I didn't know that. Figuring it out real quick. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. Because, guys, I got people messaging me from all different angles. Pretty much telling me to watch my back. It's weird. I just thought I was like, a guy with a show, just speaking on YouTube. Turns out I've ruffled some feathers. Yeah. Yes, Overmist. There appears to be a Flat Earth Mafia going on. Now, I'm not sure really who's at the top of the pyramid. I'm not sure who's like, the Don of the whole thing. Might be Karen B. Karen B, are you like the head of a crime family, a Flat Earth mafioso? It's like kind of like strong arming, like anybody who wants to even speak on the subject. What do you think, hard hitting? Right, ruled by Saturn. I need a consigliere. I think Niall would be a good consigliere. I don't know if Niall's here this early in the morning. Our friend Niall Roman. He seems like a good consigliere. Or maybe Timmy Carini. If you're here, Timmy, you'd probably be a good consigliere. Either way, I could probably find a spot both, but whatever. I guess I need to create my own mafioso. I don't know. James, we're on the next show. What do you think, James? I don't know, because there seems to be some kind of organized family. Look, Boston Mudflood Ray's here. He seems to know. Boston, how come you didn't tell me when I, kind of came out as a flat earther that there's apparently like a fucking mafioso that's like running this whole community? Why didn't you? Here's Niall. Niall, you're my consigliere. Are you okay with that, dude? I got to start my own my own flat earth family here. I'll be the Don of like the Z family, because there seems to be some kind of major organization that's like governing this whole fucking so-called community, Niall. So you could be my consigliere. But yeah, Boston, Boston Ray. How come nobody told me that like Karen B appears to be the head of like some kind of like Flat Earth Mafia? Weird. Boston says, I want to talk to you, Z. Well, Boston, I'm going to be dropping the link in like maybe 40, 50, 60 minutes. Come up and talk to me, dude. If you want to talk in private, maybe we could work that out, but I'd like you to come up and talk to me here. And then afterwards, yeah, he said, I'll talk to you about it. Come up and talk to me here. You don't have to say anything you don't want to say, but let's see how our conversation goes here. I like everything to be on the record. And then maybe you and I could have a private correspondence. But so hang around, Boston Mudflood. I know it's early and stuff, but why don't you come up here and talk to me? Because we have a mutual friend. Yeah, thanks. I might drop it sooner than later since you're here, but just try to hold on, Boston. I don't like dropping my link too early. It fucks my whole show up. It fucks me up. So just hang on. I usually, when I hit the second hour of the show, I'll drop the link. Yeah, we can talk in private. I want you to come up here because Boston, I mean, we know people who have kind of got murked by this fucking crime family that I'm just discovering there is. Now, I don't know who's on the top. I can only speculate if it's Karen B. Could it be Mark Sargent? Probably not Dave, although he is Jewish. Jaron, maybe? Either way. All right. Boston knows what's going on. Good. He could help us. I'm putting the pieces together slowly, dude. I mean, I do know that at this point, at least I conjecture that Awesome Austin from the Murder Dome, Melodome, seems to be like their Luca Brasi. He seems to be like their hitman. They're called foot soldiers. I told you guys, I'm Sicilian. I know these things. It seems like it, Boston, right? That they got like a bunch of foot soldiers running around just trying to take everybody out who's not going along with the FE Corp program. Looks like Boston Ray's Sicilian too. That's why we know, Boston. Because we just know. Sovereign wants to be the sergeant in arms. That's kind of like Clemenza in The Godfather. You could be like a Clemenza sovereign. I think you've earned it here at Z Show. Timmy Carini could be like my Tessio. But Tessio ended up turning on Don, so maybe that's not the best position for him. Yeah. See, my dad's the Sicilian one. Boston. No, he's not Richie from Boston, everybody. Not everybody from Boston is Richie from Boston. It's his mudflood, Ray. His name's Ray. But he likes Richie, apparently. Ray's been around in this community for a long time. All right? Anyway. Fucking Flat Earth Mafia. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Our new friend. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm back. It's me. Awesome Austin. Melodome. So what? I'm just a foot soldier hitman for the Flat Earth Corp Mafia. What's that, Karen B? You want me to take out Boston Ray? Because he's friends with Christian Knapp? My pleasure, Karen B. Just make sure you keep promoting me on your show. That stupid Flattoberfest. Yeah, Austin, that's right. Who is this? It's Karen B, idiot. Oh. What do you need, Karen? Listen, Austin, here's the thing. We got a bunch of people have gone rogue in the community. Zetetic Warrior, Boston Ray, Christian Knapp, that fucking James from Grounded Extract, who you were hanging around with for like a year. Yeah. I already took care of James from Grounded Extract. I murked him already. Yeah, I know, Austin, but you didn't finish the job. When we tell you to, take care of business, you need to take care of business. James is still out there running his mouth about all of us. I told you, Austin. Mistakes are not tolerated in this organization. I'm sorry, Karen B. Don't be mad at me. What do you need from me? Just finish the job. Take out James from Grounded Extracts, Zetetic Warrior, Boston Ray, Christian Knapp, and the rest of these fucks. Got it? All right, Karen. God, you come off like so sweet on like line and stuff. I know everybody calls you a witch and stuff, but Jesus. Yeah, that's right, Austin. I run a tight ship around here. Just ask Ted. Yeah, I know. We know Ted. Yeah. Ted, get over here, Ted. What, Karen? What do you need? This is me, Ted. What do you need? Get over here, bitch. All right, Karen. I told you. You know, you can talk to me like this when we're alone, but not on air. I do what I want. I'm Karen B, motherfucker. I own Flat Earth, fuckface. Why don't you come over here and tell Awesome Austin what happens when you go against me? All right. Yeah, Ted, tell me what happens. Austin, you don't want to know. Just trust me, you don't want to know. Just listen to whatever Karen says, all right? Trust me, it's better for everybody that way. Just ask Mark Sargent. You don't want to know what she did to Mark. All right, Ted. All right, Ted. Um. All right. Listen, Austin. We don't need any loose ends in this organization. Do you remember the time Brian Stabley tried to get out of line? And then I locked him in my attic for like a year? Yeah, I remember. Did you ever let Stabley out of your attic? I heard he lives up there. Don't worry about that, Austin. That's between me and Stabley. This is about you and finishing the job. When I tell you to take care of James, you better do it right next time. All right, Karen B, whatever you say. Murder dome. Murder dome. Give me a break, everybody. Give me a break. Don't say Stavely hates tall people, Bane Bear. We love Stavely. We love Stavely. Brian, Stavely. If you need help, just let us know. We know Karen B can be a little rough sometimes. She's got you locked in that attic of hers. We could help you, dude. We could send help. We got people on the ground in South Carolina. They could fucking help. You know? Yeah. Yeah, rolled by Saturn. Stavely's locked in the attic. They keep him up there just in case they need to deploy him on people. We love you, Stavely. Don't let Karen push you around. Yeah, Boston Ray. I'll drop the link in a little bit. You want me to drop it now? All right, Boston, you're here. I'll drop it now for you. I'm dropping a link for Boston Ray. If anybody else comes up, I may let you on. Probably not. But come on, Boston. Come talk to me. I know you've probably been up all night. You got to do stuff. Come on, Mudflood. Get up here. Torque says he's in North Carolina. Sorry. Yeah, just come up. I dropped it for you. Come chop it up with me a little bit, Ray, and then I'll go into my other stuff. You're here early. Let's just go into it. All right, how's this? All right, hold on. Boston Ray, you just woke up. Do your thing, bro. Drink your coffee. I'll let you. We'll talk in like a half hour, Boston. Does that work for you, dude? The way you can wipe the coal out your eye, maybe smoke a bowl or two. How's that work, dude? And I'll move on then. I'll go into some of my other topics for the morning. Does that work for you, bro? Let me know. We're getting down to it here. But all right, yeah. 20, 30 minutes, no rush. Mudflood. Take your time. That way I don't screw my whole timing up. Cool. So who the fuck's at the top of this Flat Earth Mafia? Like, I'm just joking. It's just funny to make it. Karen, I love you. You and I've never talked. You probably don't even. All right, Boston wants to come up now. We'll let him up. Come on up, dude. Karen, I don't know that you're at the top of the mafia. It's just funnier that way. Somebody's running this top of this mafia. I don't know. There's something going on, guys. And this is a bit non-bit, but it's really a non-bit because I'm realizing that. Like, I'm ruffling some feathers that I didn't know even existed with these people. So, yeah, just wait, Mudflood. Just come up in like a half hour, man. Take your time, dude. There's no rush. I got a 3-hour show. So, maybe by the time you come up, I'll figure out who's the Mafia Don of Flat Earth Corp. Mafia. It can't be Mark Sargent. He's too, like, goofy. It's not Dubé, because everybody appears to hate Dubé for some reason. It doesn't seem like Dave. He's too nice. Bonacci's too kind of out there to, like, run like a organized anything. Is it Jaren? It's either Jaren or Karen, I think. Who knew? Void thinks it's Crow. Possibly. All the players seem to be Crow, Owen Benjamin, Karen B, Mark Sargent, Dave, Jaren. These seem to be the players. They're all like involved with each other. And I get it. You guys are going to tell me, oh, it's just a natural. They're all flat earthers and they're all kind of larger content creators. So it's only natural. No, it's more than that. There's something else going on here, guys. I mean, I don't want to make any baseless allegations. Seems to be Thunder Chicken's tied in real big. We kind of know what Thunder Chicken's into. I don't know, guys. You put the fucking pieces together. What do you think, Bane Bear? Let us know in the chat what your thoughts are, Bane. Guys, just start helping me out, guys. We can do this as a collective process. Who the fuck is the Mafia Don of FE Corp fucking community? Who's running this fucking crime syndicate? Help me out. Somebody fucking help me. Pamela Mistle Musing says, all I know, Z, is every stream I came across the last couple of days, people had your name in their mouths. I never believed in the concept of hate watchers until I saw regulars talking smack. You said it, Pamela. Pamela, come up and talk to me about it, Pamela. I enjoy you on my show. When I drop the link later, why don't you come up and let me know about it? And we'll get it all out in the open here. Might as well. Why not? You know, Pamela, because I'm hitting a nerve that I didn't know existed. You guys think I'm joking. You think I'm fucking joking, man. Bane Bear just says he thinks it's a mystery. I don't know. Well, by Saturn says they just mad, Z, because you can hold a crowd, because I can hold a crowd on my own. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Hard hitting saying something about Owen. Heidi agrees with Pamela. Interesting. Gary Baxter thinks Jason from Crow 777's the head of the syndicate. Jason Lindgren. You know? Fucking Jason Lindgren. Hi, everybody. This is Jason Lindgren, back for another episode of Crow 777. Today we will be discussing who is the top of the Flat Earth Corp crime syndicate. Crow, your thoughts? Well, Jason, here's the thing. A lot of people are going to say it's me, Crow, but it's obviously not, you know. But I do have an eye on some other people in the community. Jason. Really, Crow? Who might you be thinking of? Well, Jason, I actually think it's you. Really, Crow? Yeah, Jason, all signs point to you. You seem to be an occultist. Cult of Saturn? Pretty weird. I mean, I'm Crow 777. I think I filmed a lunar wave. But you're even weirder than me, Jason. That's why I have you here as my co-host. Yes, Crow. I am the top of the syndicate. Isn't that right, Rose? Hard hitting thinks it's Eric Dugay. No, I like Eric Dubay. I like Eric. It can't. Eric's the one that they all fucking hate. Eric, hit me up, dude. I need Eric on Z show. Hi, everyone. This is Eric Dubay. Try my Dubay impression. 200 Proofs Earth is Not a Spinning Ball by Eric Dubay. Proof number 1. Yeah, Eric. I like Eric. He's a weird guy, though. I like him, though. It's kind of weird. Like, he's kind of like the guy, but yet he's not anything involved with Effie Corp's fucking Murder Inc., basically. Just weird. Like, I don't know. Just makes me wonder. Where's Dubay? Hi, everyone. Eric Dubay and Jason Lindgren kind of sound similar, so their impressions are going to sound similar. Yeah, the Amos Space Station. Good one, Joe Nugent. Who's going to have a space station first? India or the Amish? The Amish are in space now, guys. Didn't you know that? I hear the Amish have like a mafia too. I wonder who's like more powerful, the fucking Amish mafia or somebody else. Oh, Crow 777's here. Let's see if I can let him up. Hi, Crow. You want to show me your face, Crow, before I just let you up? Not like I know what Crow looks like, but is there something you could do for me, Crow? I mean, I could let you up. I mean, I doubt it's the real Crow 777, but somebody's backstage with the name Crow 777. Maybe it's him. Is that you, Crow? You want to do a show? Maybe I could be Jason? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see where it goes. Hi, everyone. This is your faithful co-host, Jason Lindgren. Welcome back to Crow 777, episode 666. That's right, all you number counters. This episode we'll be discussing who is the leader of the FE Corp mafioso ring. Crow, your thoughts?
All right, man. This is Crow 777. In today's bumper, we're going to be discussing who might be leading the mafia of the Flat Earth realm. I just don't know. Jason Lindgren was moosing his hair and practicing his guitar while we were discussing it earlier. It's a mystery. We don't know. It's really Bane Bear. I just changed my name on there to be funny.
Really? I thought it was you, Crow, my co-host.
No,
The Batman to my Robin. Why, Crow, I always wanted to ask you, why does my voice, me, Jason Lindgren, why do I sound like I am a fucking android when I speak?
Well, Jason, it's because you read off of a script and you played lots of Dungeons and Dragons as a teenager. So you get very emphatic with your descriptions and dramatizations, but you're still reading off of a script, and we're never given proper acting coaching lessons or public speaking lessons. But it's okay. I'll still let you. I'll still let you on.
Thank you, Crow.
All right, Z, I just wanted to troll you before my shower a little bit. I'm sorry, man. I was just having some fun. Have a good day, all right? I'm still listening.
Bye, Crow.
Bye.
Bye, Crow. Crow, I'd like to propose a topic for tomorrow's episode of Crow 777. Jason. I can't do a fucking crow. Bane Bear actually did a pretty good crow there. Bane Bear, come up as Crow again sometime, dude. You're my new Crow 777. You actually fucking sound like him, like your normal voice. Crow, here's my proposition for the next episode of Crow 777 Radio. I'd like to discuss the sex life of me and my lovely girlfriend, Rose 777. Jason, we talked about this yesterday. I don't want this as an episode for my show. It's like gross. No, I think the audience would be interested about how Rose 777 and I fuck. Jason, that's a weird. Can we just talk about the lunar wave again? Oh, okay, Crow. Whatever you say. I heard Zetetic Warrior thinks Rose 777 is attractive and has a bubbly, energetic personality. Yeah, that's right, I do, Jason. Who's this? It's me, Zetetic Warrior, dude. It's my show. I can't talk on my own show anymore. Oh, hello, Zetetic Warrior. So tell me, why do you want to fuck my girlfriend, Rose 777? I don't know, Jason. Like, why does anybody want to fuck anybody? I'm kind of attracted to her. You know? I got a thing for Jewish girls. She seems like the ultimate Jap, the ultimate Jewish American princess, dude. I mean, why do you like her so much? I agree. She is a Jewish American princess, Zetetic Warrior. And believe me, she fucks like nobody I've ever had before. I know, Jason. I could just tell by looking at her. We know how these Jappy girls fuck. We know everything's on the table. All three inputs, all right? Especially that anal. Jewish girls are known for anal. That's right, Zetetic Warrior. Rose gives the best anal I've ever had. Well, thanks. I mean, well, what do you think, man? I mean, I don't want to, like, be skeezing up on your girlfriend, Jason Lingram, but, would you mind if, maybe I kind of hit up Rose, maybe slipped into her DMs and think, you seem like you're a pretty open guy. I mean, you seem like you're in like the cult of Saturn and everything. I'd imagine that when it comes to like sex, you guys are pretty loosey goosey. I'm not sure, Zetetic Warrior, if I'm going to let you fuck Rose 777, my girlfriend. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it more, Jason. I'm just kind of into her. I told you. She kind of reminds me of Streisand. I'm a Streisand fan. I love, you know, what was that movie she was in? With fucking Chris Christopherson? Like A Star Is Born or something? I love that movie, man. She was so hot in that movie. I know. I love Streisand too. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. You think about it, Jason. You and I can enter into a polyamorous relationship with Rose. We can kind of share her, dude. We can kind of pass her off. Who knows? Eiffel Tower? You ever hear of it? We'll talk more of Zetetic Warrior at a later date. All right. It was good talking to you, Jason Lingrams. Nice meeting you. You too, Zetetic Warrior. All right. Jason Lingram, everybody. You guys know him from Crow 777 fame. So what, guys? I want to hook up with Rose. Big deal. She's my kind of gal. You guys gonna fucking come down on me because of it? Why? Because she has a boyfriend, Jason Lingram? Who cares? It's not gonna last. Apparently they live in a trap house. What do I know? Yeah. Who's here? I didn't shout out the chat yet. How rude of me. You guys are all here, and I haven't even acknowledged you. My bad. I'll make up for it. Who's here? Hard hitting, much love, yo. Salty Siren in the house, who apparently is a Solvermist fan all of a sudden. Way to go, Solvermist. You're showing yourself now, and you got all the hotties coming after you. Nice move. Not Snafu. Hashtag whatever your name was yesterday. Cult leader is back. Who else is here? We already said hi to Heidi, Capricorni, much love, much love. Three fingers in the house. Yeti life, much love, cuz. Lizzo French, much love, lady. I mean, dude. I meant to say much love to my lady Alpha. Lizzo, hoping you're taking care of my lady love Alpha. Gary Baxter in the house. Piano Man, alias Rob Cleveland. No, much love. Nuba's back. What's up, Nuba? Nuba, are you going to help me get into the bottom of the Flat Earth conspiracy that I have going? Because I know there's a Flat Earth Mafia. It's fucking obvious, dude. Are you going to help me, Nuba? Or are you going to protect their little, Cosa Nostra fucking secrets? I don't know. Maybe Nuba's a made man. He can't talk about it. Are you a made man in the Flat Earth Mafia, Nuba? It seems like you kind of are. Because you're best buddies with Witsit. Anyway. I already said hi to Solver Miss. Numbers dropping. Back again. We spoke to Bane Bear already this morning. Who else? Who else? Yeah. Ruled by Saturn. We said hi to Pamela. Twarnek. Much love. Mark Basket. Void. Major Face Palm. Harvey Briggs and Boston Ray. Boston Ray looks like he's here. Let's bring him up. I don't know. It's the first time on Z Show, to my recollection. Many of y'all may already be familiar with my next guest, Boston Ray, Mudflood Ray. He's kind of been roaming these communities for a while now. He seems to be into all kinds of things when it comes to this realm. I mean, his name is Mudflood Ray. I mean, that can give you an indication of things he's into. But I don't think he's limited to mudfloods. The dude's about so much more than that. Even more notable, he's friends. Like friends. Unless something happened I don't know about. Like boys with Christian Knapp. And as I've explained to my audience over the last 2 or 3 days, Christian Knapp was the first Merc victim of the Murder Dome. I mean, Melodome. Apparently, Christian Knapp invented the fucking Melodome before Austin kind of ganked it from him and ran with it. Christian Knapp got murked before James from Grounded Extract. I don't know. Maybe Ray knows something about it. I don't want to push Ray on it. But let him lend his voice to the conversation. Mudflood Ray, welcome to Z Show, dude.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Thanks for having me on. Can you hear me? How's my sound? All right?
Yeah, you're good, man. You're all good.
All right. I just turned everything on. Sometimes when I'm starting up. So, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention too much to what's been going on. Like with your show. You know what I mean? I've been too busy. I'm having a baby on Saturday, dude. Saturday night. But
dude, congratulations and many blessings, dude.
Thank you. How have you been doing? You've been doing good.
Good,
right?
Man, dude. I've been doing my thing, dude. I check in here every morning. I do my 3 hours.
You do it in the morning at this time? Every day?
Yeah, every morning, 3 to 9, Eastern Standard Time. And I clock in, I do the show. And I do it mainly for me, dude. It's kind of like therapy for me. It holds a place for the quote-unquote community, whatever the fuck that is, to kind of gather.
There's a whole
bunch chat thing.
There's a whole bunch of communities. It's not one community. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I figured out. You know, like, let me stop by saying, like, when I first came around, like when I was new, you know what I mean? I kind of felt like you did, Z. Like, I was like, you know, what's going on here? Like, why is there like certain people promoting more people than others? And like, why aren't my songs getting any attention? Like the Flat Earth anthem, you know, it's the anthem for the Flat Earthers. Why aren't they all playing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that made me wonder, you know, what was going on, you know? So I started off on Melodome with Christian and Austin. I was there at the very beginning. Me, Freedom Grower, Christian, Austin, Voynich was there a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like we had, you know, it was good. You know, we had a lot of good streams together for a while, and then what happened was Christian and Austin had a falling out. That's all. And you know, they both feel completely differently. I've talked to both of them. You know, they both feel completely differently about it. But I don't know, man. You know, like Christian it was his show. He started the show. You know, he had a stream before that.
Wait, hold on, Ray. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is Austin. I was waiting to come up and talk to your ass. Fuck you, Ray. Don't say it was Christian's show. It's been my show all along.
No, I don't think that's what happened at all, man. I just feel like, you know, like the Melodome is not the same show anymore as it was when Christian was on it. You know, Austin kept the name. You know what I mean? But it's a completely different show now. You know, like when me and Christian used to go on, we used to, you know, talk about a lot of different things, different topics. You know, it wasn't mainly like a flat earth show, you know. But you know, like I look at it from Austin's side too. Like, listen, like Austin has a family, you know, he has to homeschool his kids during the day. He works, he tries to run a successful show, you know, and all his friends stabbed him in the back. Like the new people, you know, like I wasn't there for that, but like I kind of left when Christian left, you know. But
well, let me ask you, man. I don't want to like assume, right? But what do you think happened? Usually it's around the fiat, dude. Usually when things go bad, I don't know. That's
what I'm wondering.
I can only speculate, Ray. Usually it has to do with fiat, man. Look, partnerships, when anytime money gets involved, you're really in a business with somebody. You're actually business partners, whether it's you know, in fact or otherwise, right? So usually this shit comes down to fucking money, dude.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question, Z? Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No, not yet. You will eventually. How old are you?
Don't put that on me, dude. Do I look like I'm in position to fucking handle kids at this point in my life, dude?
You might.
I'm like,
dude, I wasn't in no position to handle kids, and now I have two and another one coming, you know, and they're a blessing, and they make your life better, dude. They make your life better, man. Once you have kids, everything starts falling in place for you. You know, it's weird.
Right on. But what's your point in relation to the kids in Melodome?
Well, like, you know, Austin has to support his kids and a family, man, and it's really tough these days, especially with all the prices and everything going up and shit like that. Like, you know, he's homeschooling, man. Like, you know what I mean? That my girl won't even let me homeschool. I asked her, you know, I was gonna do it. She's like, no, I'm not letting you teach the kids. I'm like, that sucks. I would have taught them flat earth and everything else, you know, but oh well, you snooze, you lose, I guess. But other than that, like, you know, I just feel like, you know,
so you're basically saying, I mean, I'm not
tough situation, you know, it's a very sensitive situation.
Like, doesn't Christian have kids himself, dude? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I get what you're saying. It seems as though you're,
no. I'm talking about what's going on now. Like how, you know, James is making all these hit pieces against him, and Mike stabbed him in the back now too. You know what I mean? Did you hear about that?
Mike stabbed who in the back?
Austin. He was he's the one that's been making the videos for James.
I thought Mike was on Murder Dome. Mike was
he was still on the show making the videos for James. What if your
I'm not
co-host did
buying that,
to you?
dude. I don't know. I mean, do you have evidence of that? Because I'm not getting that vibe, dude. I mean, Murder Dome was going after Mike pretty hard, dude.
Really? I
Kind of clowning on him, dude.
I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. Also, look. Also, Mike from THC showed up to my channel in my comments and basically was like, "This is hateful, pretty much. F off." So, like, I don't know, dude. My spidey senses are telling me you might be off on that one. I don't see any evidence that THC Mike's involved with Murder Dome and James. I'm not seeing it, man.
No.
Nah. No.
That's what I heard yesterday.
I don't think so, bro. Here's what Nuba says. Ready? Couldn't all this Murder Dome energy be put towards something positive?
That's what I'm saying.
No, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Everybody likes to give comments from the cheap seats when they don't understand the dynamics of a broadcast. They don't understand the dynamics of these YouTube streets. They don't really know what it is. They don't know what it is to put on a show, hold an audience, and keep them there. People all want to go in this world. It's like, oh, we'll just all come on and present the best information all the time. The information gets old after a while, guys. How much can we talk about the same quote-unquote truths? None of us really know truth, okay? To sit here and think that we're the arbiters, all right, of what it is in this world that is truthful, what's not, is foolhardy, arrogant, and shows of hubris. None of us really know it, Nuba. We have shows. We have broadcasts. They are what they are. You want to sit here and try to tell James that he has so much knowledge that he should put his knowledge towards creating a broadcast that's maybe more educational. Why does everybody want to tell James how to do his broadcast? It kind of seems like James feels a little salty, right? All right, you want to talk about...
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Hold on. We're talking about Austin's family. You're basically... I'm not putting words in your mouth.
No,
but the
argument
I
met James. Listen, I met James, and I met his girl, and I think he has kids too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I don't really know what happened between them two and why he's making the videos. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And the thing is, we should just handle it as men and just talk behind the scenes. Why do we got to make each other look bad? Why do we got to go on and try to just rip down each other's shows? I don't want no one doing that to me in my show. Would you want people doing that to your show, Z? If people coming in messing up your show, trying to rip you down, do people
coming into my show? No one can come into your show and rip it down.
No, what if you had co-hosts, right?
I don't.
But if you did, and you trusted them, and then they
but that's like saying to a flat earther, if I could bring you up into space and show you what it looks like, and you go, yeah, but there is no space. It's a fallacious question because it's based off of something that's not true. I don't have co-hosts for a reason, dude. Yeah. So asking me how I would act if I had co-hosts that were somehow taking shots, dude.
I don't want you to think I'm part of some Flat Earth Mafia or something, because I'm not. I'm my own person. Look, I'm a civil rights auditor. I do mud flood. That's why I went to the mud flood community for a while, and then I had problems over there too. And then I realized the meltologists, they're worse than a cult than anybody, dude. You know what I mean? So, I've been around, man, and I can see what's kind of going on, right? It's one tree, okay? And there's these little branches on every tree, right? But it's all part of the same tree. Get it?
Right. Here's the thing, dude. First off, whenever somebody's really ripping on you, they're actually promoting you, dude.
Oh, I know. I was on the Frauditors network. They did a hit piece on me. It got 16,000 views, dude. I got tons of subs, dude. Tons of subs.
Yeah, dude. You have to understand what these streets are, man. And haters are going to hate anyway, dude. So I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be me no matter what. Now, if that puts me against certain people, that's just kind of the nature of things, dude. The reality is I respect Karen B a lot. And Dave Weiss, a lot. Dave Weiss is one of the few people I still watch on these YouTube channels. I respect all these guys. I respect Owen. But the reality is,
when you meet them in real life, have you met any of these people in real life at all? Have you gone to any meetups, Z, yet?
Nothing but nothing national, just some local stuff.
Let me tell you something. I didn't go to any meetups down south with any of them for a while, years, right? And the people that I was hanging out with on YouTube at the time, you know, the group that I was involved with, I guess, right, were putting these like negative thoughts about everybody in my head, right, through the screen. And I didn't meet them in real life yet, you know? So like, you know, they're always there's people on YouTube that do that to you. They like put negative thoughts in your head about everybody. And then like you get this picture of somebody in your head, but then when you go and meet them in real life, they're completely different than what you even imagine. They're amazing. Some of these people are amazing, dude. I'm telling you. Like I hung out with them, I lived with them, you know what I mean? I stayed with them and everything, man. And they're all good people, man. And
Right.
And like I heard what you were saying yesterday about free speech, right? But there's a difference between the First Amendment, right? The free speech, and letting someone on your show to rat people out. You know what I mean? That's not cool, dude. Like that's one thing I have to say. Like I don't that dude. It's like dry snitching. Like don't rat people out, dude. Like that incriminate people. That's not cool, man. Like no matter what, like it's fun. You can have fun and joke around and
Dude,
make fun
I
of
keep
people.
I
You
keep
can do
people
whatever you
off
want.
my
I'm not telling you
Ray,
what to do on your show,
Ray.
man.
I keep
But-
people off my show that are incriminating people. I had a guy come up the other day who apparently was working for Flat Earth Farms out there in Cali, and he tried to spill the beans. I fucking put him backstage, dude. All right, because I didn't want him to go there. Then he ended up leaving and saying I was taking his free speech away, dude. So
No, it's not.
I'll
because-
have to take issue with the
because
claim
listen, man.
that I let people up
Listen, man.
threat on people, dude. I
You
actually
see-
keep that off my platform,
You
homie.
see the sweatshirt I'm wearing? This is Mass Accountability's channel. Okay. On the
Right.
back it says I don't answer questions. First Amendment flexing, right? All right. So check this out, right? He has almost 100,000 subs, dude. He lives 2 towns over from me. Okay, 100,000 subs. His videos get tons of views. Look him up. Mass Accountability. He's my friend. All right. He goes out with the cops every day. They know him. He knows all their last names. You know what I mean? Like he builds a rapport with them, you know? But you know what? He still doesn't snitch on people. And that's why it says, I don't answer questions. You know what
Let
I
me
mean?
ask you, what would you characterizing snitching either on my channel or somebody else's? So what would you say would be indicative of somebody snitching?
If you're coming on and saying people are committing crimes on YouTube, that's snitching, dude.
Crimes or otherwise?
You don't want to. You don't listen. You don't want to be. Listen. You said you're mafia. Right? You don't want to be labeled as a snitch, dude. You don't.
Who levied an allegation?
They'll lynch you. They'll lynch you out in the fucking street, dude.
Who levied a crime or an allegation on my airways?
I'll call him out. What's his fucking name? Greg Whisker. Yeah, he's a fucking rat. Greg
Well,
Whisker,
did you see me get rid? You saw me got rid of him, dude.
So
Hold
why
on,
is it-
Ray.
why-
Hold
so
on.
why did you leave the stream up, though? Why did you leave it up?
Ray. I let him up. He's one of my biggest haters, dude. He's calling for me to get
and if
murked,
I hope I
Hold
fucking
on,
see him.
Ray.
I hope I fucking see him in real life.
He's
I
a
hope I
punk.
fucking do.
All right, dude. So why are you coming on my stream saying I'm holding water for Whiskey? He's one of my biggest haters.
You left it up,
Ray,
right?
I'm not going to
Silence-
get rid of my
silence-
streams. My streams
silence
are
is
here for
consent.
the record.
Silence is consent, brother. Silence is consent. If you
Look,
leave it
as
up-
soon as he started yapping his
clip-
mouth, I
so
got
just-
rid of him, dude.
so just
You
clip
saw
that
it,
part
man.
out. So just clip that part out then.
I don't censor my material, dude. I don't censor my material. I thought it was inappropriate, and I got rid of him as soon as I can. He actually got mad,
whatever.
dude.
Well,
So
then-
listen, dude. Hold on, dude. He
Well, no,
went from
that's snitching. That's
Ray,
snitching. 100%.
Ray.
I don't talk to snitch.
There he goes. Right. So I'm a snitch because my biggest hater came up, and when he started yapping his mouth off, I got rid of him. Now Ray wants to say that's a snitch, and that somehow I'm obligated to alter my material. Sorry, Ray. I fail to see the reasoning and the logic behind it. Rule by Saturn. People love rage quitting my show, dude. It's like kind of like almost a pastime for some of these people. All right, so now we know what Ray was getting at. Basically, he feels as though I have an obligation to protect something or some information. It's just a weird narrative, Ray, when literally my biggest hater is who you're trying to use in an argument to claim that I'm a snitch. Very interesting. Interesting. I don't know. Right, Sovereignnist. I could have let fucking this Whisker guy get up here and just keep rattling him on. I got rid of him as soon as I could. Fucking joke. I can't substantiate the things that Greg Whisker says. Clown of all clowns. The guy's obviously a clown, dude. Heidi says, Ray, come back, dude. Look, it's obvious there's something going on with your Flat Earth community. So I'm here I am, a guy who has his own show, has his own channel. And I'm expected to just what? Kowtow to all these people that I don't know. And I'm for some reason supposed to what? Fall in line to them? Because we share an ideology? You guys are barking up the fucking wrong tree, man. Right. No one had a problem with all those claims that were being levied by Owen Benjamin against James, right, Rob Cleveland? No one had a problem with that. No. Interesting. No one had a problem with all those claims that Thunder Chicken's levying against people. Yeah, fall in line, right? I guess they don't know me, OTW. I guess, they didn't get the memo on Z yet. Guess not. Guys, I'm not here to expose things. Notice I don't put any thumbnails in my videos with people's name in it. I don't put people's names in the title. It's called Z Show. And every day I come on and I do Z Show. Whatever comes of it is what comes of it, Ray. I didn't know you were going to come on my show today. You messaged me yesterday out of the clear blue and said you wanted to talk privately. And then you showed up in my chat here this morning and again said you wanted to talk privately. And I said, no, come up on my show and we'll see if we can talk privately. James showed up at my show out of nowhere. I knew James from watching him on YouTube. He came to me, Ray. I'm not out here trying to expose some stupid FE Corp mafioso ring. It's just kind of showing up right in front of me. What do you want me to do? Not talk about it for some reason, Ray? Weird. So you basically wanted to talk to me because you think I should delete the episode where the idiot Greg Whisker came up and started shouting his mouth off about Flat Earth Farms. So I'm going to ruin my reputation of being basically an open platform for what? For your feelers, Ray? Weird. Interesting. What are you protecting, dude? So you're willing to watch these fucking gangster thugs just roll over Christian Knapp, just roll over James from Grounded Extract, and you're just going to sit there and try to play politics with this bullshit? Fuck that shit, man. London Man, what's going on with these people, London Man? Rob Cleveland, what's going on? What am I missing, everybody? What am I missing with all these fucking people? Why did the Murder Dome, Boston Ray, each member show up here like a bunch of little good foot soldiers? Ray, dude, you know they were all at my show. You have to realize that, Ray. Do you think I went out and started to pick fights with all these people? I'm not hanging out at Melodome. I haven't even clicked on Melodome in a long time, dude. You have to understand, Ray. Awesome Austin was at my show every morning since I came back for the last month. Big up in me, dude. Z Show and Coffee every morning. Z's hilarious. Love Z. Love Z. Troubling Tribune was at my show, Boston Ray, every single morning. And so was Andrew B. And then so was Flatman X eventually. They were all here, dude. Their whole team, bro. The only one that wasn't here was Mike from THC, as far as I could tell. But then every single one of them, Boston Ray, had to come on to my channel, whether it was live or in the chat, and make it known their displeasure with Z Show and that they had to rage quit my show. So I don't know, Ray, maybe you need to do some research before you just kind of spout off at the mouth. I didn't just randomly go after these people. They were here, dude. Here on my show. Every fucking morning, dude. Now maybe you want to come up and talk about that, Ray. I'm not here to blow the lid off of illegal operations going on within the Flat Earth community. That's not my desire at all. I just am wondering why the fuck, when I'm up here doing my show, just speaking, I'm getting all this weird fucking smoke that I didn't even know existed from people that I fucking didn't even know were all involved with each other. It's just funny to me, right? And I really just don't understand it. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm not out here trying to do this, dude. Greg Wiska came up on my open panel and started shooting his mouth off, Ray. How many fucking videos have you deleted off of your channel, Ray, with people shooting their mouth off? I'd like to know, dude. So as Boston Ray comes on and wants me to censor my content and tell me that free speech is one thing, but when somebody came up and started shooting their mouth off about your friends, I don't know, maybe you're involved, Ray. I don't know who fucking Flat Earth Farms is. I didn't know who Thunder Chicken is until he showed up on my show. Do you understand, right? These people are coming to me, dude. I'm not going out across the Truthiverse trying to find people. They're coming to me, dude. What do you want me to do with it, man? I just happen to be a man of honor, principles, and integrity, and people keep showing up to me. I don't know. I have a penchant for truth. I thought you did too, Boston. Let's see what Nuba has to say. Nuba seems like he has his finger on the pulse here. What are you saying, Nuba? I don't know. Something about everyone's broke, fiat, and creators. It's funny, Nuba. You seem to know a lot, but you won't come on my show ever. You just chat. What's your problem, Nuba? You like have stage fright or something, dude? Like, why don't you come up and speak on it, Nuba? Like, I'm in touch with guys. Look, for all I know, we're in the conspiracy community, and you guys think everybody's a shill. I'm a guy who just has been around this content and has been around these understandings for like years now. And eventually I decided to come online and speak my voice. That's it. I don't have any financing behind me. I don't have any government operation like in my ear telling me what to do. I'm a guy with a laptop. That's it. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this whole fucking community. It's weird, if you want to know the truth. It's fucking weird. It seems to be some blend of like content, like quote unquote truth content, and like black market operations. All right, I get it, guys. We're all kind of going off the grid. We all realize we can't be a part of their system. But don't fucking start pointing the finger at me as if I'm some type of fucking snitch because I have a channel like everybody else. You fucking out of your minds? Fucking clown show. I'm not responsible for what you do, Ray. or what fucking Daryl Davis does, or fucking Thunder Simp, or fucking Jason Lingram or Rose or any of these fucking people, or Karen B. Go ahead, make your shekels any way you have to. Don't try to make me your scapegoat because you're fucking jealous. Because Z comes on out of nowhere. My first broadcast was January 1st of this year. It was my first live broadcast on my channel. And now I'm holding just as much, if not more, than the vast majority of you quote-unquote Flat Earth content creators. And people know I got juice, and they only know the numbers are going to go up as long as I stick at it and keep doing it. So as all you guys are like, what's up? You guys are all jealous and in your feelers, right? You're going to try to create some narrative that I'm a fucking snitch? Get the fuck out of here. Come better, Ray. Unbelievable. He said it's FE Core, not FE Corporation. Well, are you saying it's not a corp? I thought it was a 501(c), dude. Is that not a corp? I don't know. I actually don't know, Nuba. FE Core. Got it. Corp is funnier if you want to know the truth. You know? Douchebags. Let's change the energy up a little bit. I love you, Boston Ray. Come back and talk to me again. I don't know what little underground operations you guys have going. I certainly really don't want to interfere with whatever the fuck you guys are doing. Honestly, I don't. But you got to understand, Ray, I have a reputation and I have a channel. The fucking little twerp beta cuck Awesome Austin is the one who was showing up here every morning, bro, and tried to punk me out in front of my audience. You get it, dude? Boston Ray? You understand, Boston? Melodome Austin could have just stopped watching me, dude, and went and wet bat and did his thing. None of this would even be a conversation. But he thought he was going to be a little mafioso tough guy because he's got the whole FE Corp or core rolling thick with him. So he thought he was going to try to punk Z out on his own channel. And now he's seeing what the fuck's happening to him. Because I'm just going to make him a meme. And all these people, Ray, that you think I should be so worried about that are going to talk about me, they're only going to promote me because of who I am, dude. What I stand for. Because all those weapons formed against me will never prosper, dude. Because I'm just going to alchemize it into content like James figured out how to do. As you all tell him he's cuckoo and has a demon. Idiots. Yeah, tax-exempt status. It's weird. So they formed basically a governmental entity. They registered. Do you understand? Okay, if FE Core is really a 501(c), it means they registered themselves with the government, guys. They're now licensed and registered. All these truthers that are so interested in freedom and rights, but yet they're registering all their shekels with the government. I don't know. Interesting. Fucking douchebags, man. Yeah. All right, Christy Lee dolls. Let's raise the frequencies. People like the drama. All right, Nuba says FE Core is not even a thing anymore. Fair enough. It's not the point, guys. It's that you're just basically, you guys are all, even in a stupid community, you guys are all still programmed to look to an authority for your information. So you're going to substitute the government, you're going to substitute the universities, you're going to substitute academia for these people now. So you're just going to put Karen B, Mark Sargent, Owen, and they're your arbiters of information now. They're your arbiters of truth. Come on, Mudflood Ray, you're better than that. You're going to come back and talk to me eventually, Mudflood Ray. You're fucking better than what you showed me this morning, dude. You're way better than that. I saw you going against the tyranny of the fucking last 3 years, Mudflood Ray, when you were telling people to go fuck themselves when they were making you wear a mask to like go mail a letter at the post office. You're fucking way better than this morning, Ray. You're going to come better. I know you are, dude. I still like you, Ray. So now you guys are all going to substitute your favorite YouTubers as the new arbiters of truth. As they're trying to tell you that, yeah, we know there's no gravity, but now it's electrostatics. That's what gravity is now. And that there's a fucking firmament and more land, more dogma. Come on, guys, stop it. Anyway, let's change the vibes up. Christy Lee. I wanted to read you guys an article this morning. As Z, not your fellow. I told you guys, I'm trying to clean my diet up. I want to eat better. I want to do better. Not like I eat horrible. I'm not like overweight or anything, but I've been telling you guys about the Pagan diet lately. And I'm not being promoted or paid to promote any diets. And I don't buy into like dogma, but as I've, gone throughout my life and researched health and well-being and nutrition, I find that if you're going to look at any of these hashtag diets out there, this Pagan diet seems to be the one. I don't know. Christy Lee Dolls, have you heard about it? This Pagan diet, it's been around for some time. I wanted to present it to you guys. Do what you want with it. And then we'll let our guest up later. No, that's pescatarian, Flow State. This fish only is pescatarian. The Pagan diet, apparently it takes, no, it's not only meat either. It takes paleo, which is like heavily meat, and it joins it with vegan, which you think is weird. Like, aren't paleo and vegan completely opposite sides of the diet spectrum? But really, they both have good aspects to them. Somebody had the bright idea just to combine the best aspects of both, and you have this fucking Pagan diet. I'm gonna read it to you guys. It'll be quick, but I know there's some people out there that are interested in it. It's not penis but vegan, dummy. It's paleo but vegan. This might help people. As you guys just tell me, into the gossip, Jerry Springer. Sorry. It's going to be funny when you all realize that I'm probably the most intelligent person in this fucking community. But you're crude and rude, Z. You're mean to people. And you try to make people laugh with stupid potty humor. Yeah, and I'm guarantee I'll fucking smoke any of you guys in fucking IQ, whatever you want. Intellectual intelligence, emotional intelligence, what do you want? Idiots. Oh, intellectual intelligence is redundancy. How smart could you be? Oh. Dummies. Stop laughing, Brianna. You're not supposed to laugh at Satanic Warrior. Your boyfriend's with... Yeah, Brianna's here laughing. Even though it's 4:30 in the morning where she lives. But she's here chuckling. You're not supposed to laugh, Brianna. Thunder Chicken's your boyfriend. And he's part of the Murder Dome. You can't like Z. Awesome Austin, are you going to give Brianna a call? Because she's here at my show. Because I know you're listening. The funny thing about all you people, you all fucking listen to me, which is hilarious. I don't listen to you guys. You understand that? I don't listen to Melodome. I don't listen to Troubling Tribune. I certainly don't listen to THC or Flatman X. I went to Flatman X channels one time because he invited me there. He didn't even let me speak. Real smart, Flatman X. You get me there, and then you don't even let me speak. Why would I come back to your channel, dude, if you're going to mute me the whole time? After you invited me there and you fucking blew a load when I showed up. Then you let me on and don't speak. Really explain that one, Flatman X. I'd like to hear it. But yeah, Brielle, you're not supposed to be here. You're going against the Murder Dome. I don't know, Brielle, you better watch out. You might get a call later on. You stepped out of line. Trust me, these thugs don't fuck around. I'm learning. You saw Mudflood Ray. He's not Mudflood. You're not even a part of them, dude. And you're so afraid of these fucking gangsters that you showed up here all fearful and had to basically put on that horrible display that we saw. To what? To protect yourself from these thugs? What's wrong with you? What are you saying, Brielle? Wait, hold on, man. See, Brielle, I was just about to read an educational article. Now I got to go into Brielle and Thunder Chicken. Where's my music, Brielle? You can't be here without my music. The fuck? Fucking up. We love you, Brielle. What are you saying in my chat now, Brielle? Yeah, Salty Siren, Brielle's here. What, I call her Brianna? I didn't call her Brianna. Brielle. What are you saying in my chat, Brielle? Brielle, Brielle, you started all this. Now I think about it. All of this, as everybody thinks, Zetetic Warriors just out there trying to do hit pieces on people. This all started because Thunder Chicken was simping for this woman you see right here, Brielle, this witness. You don't have to apologize to me, Brielle. You literally started all this by entertaining Thunder Simp. Are you really still talking to him, Brielle? Like, are you and Thunder Simp like still a thing? Is that like? Because Thunder Simp told me yesterday, Brielle, that you and him are still in frequent communication. So, you and he. Is that true, Brielle? You're really gonna entertain Thunder Chimp? Fucking weird. Anyway, I want to read my article. I want to present information to my listeners and my audience. She loves the hook. Everybody loves that hook, Brielle. All rap and R&B songs are really just about the hook. All of them. Stop laughing, Mimi. This is a serious show. Boston Rage quit. All right, let me read this article, and then we'll get on with the hijinks. Seriously, guys, I'm going to read this. The 13 pillars of the Pagan diet. In his new book, Functional Medicine, Dr. Mark Hyman. Why is it always got to be the small hatties? Man, I can't even get through a fucking article. Do you guys need to control everything? Why, when I go to read an article about nutrition, why does it have to be authored by Dr. Mark Hyman? Like, why? Are you serious? Like, why does it have to be by a small hattie? Why do you guys have to run everything? Do I need to put my... Call me, Rose. I'm serious. Hit me up, Rose 777. I always wanted to be with a Jewish girl. Help me out, Rose. So what? I want to be with a Jewish girl. Big deal. So what? I think every Italian guy secretly wants to be with a Jewish girl. There's something about it. There's like a weird, like, attraction there. It's weird. That's right. Rose. We can make this work, Rose. We can do it. We could really do it, Rose. But Rose, once we get together, because it's going to happen. Like I said, that thing with you and Jason Lingram, we know that's not going to last. Stop laughing, Dave Wolf. When we get together, Rose, can you sing for me? Like as I fuck Rose 777, can you sing for me, Rose? You know I'm a Streisand fan. You can just pick one of her popular songs from the 70s, preferably. I want a Streisand 70s song. Rose. I don't even care if it's Yentl. You could sing it as I fuck you. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? That's right, Rose. Sing all the greatest chart-topping hits from Yentl as you ride my baloney pony. Rose. That's right. Stop laughing, Lizzo. It's a serious show, Lizzo. It's not funny. What's wrong with you people? No, this isn't part of the Pagan diet. Okay, let me read my dumb article. I want to provide you guys with some valuable information. We can't just have everybody say Z just comes on and makes fun of people. All right. See what happens? A Jew writes the article, and I got to go and be all bigoted against the Jews. Anyway, let me read this. The 13 Pillars of the Pagan Diet by Dr. Mark Hyman. Let's give credit where credit's due. He says a Pagan diet, which combines the principles of paleo and vegan diets, is the best way to eat. And Dr. Z agrees. Z thinks he's a doctor. Yeah, thinks. Anyway, let's continue. Not medical advice, people. Rose is a sweetheart, David. I agree. That's why I want her in my life. That's why I want her in my life. Look, I think she's attractive, and I think she has a good personality, and I'm not even fucking joking. Rose, seriously, hit me up. I'll be with Rose eventually, guys. I will be with Rose. Let me continue. Let me start even. A few years ago, I was on a panel with two other doctors. One was a paleo advocate. The other was a strict vegan cardiologist. I was sitting in the middle. To lighten things up, I joked, well, if you're paleo and you're vegan, then I must be Pagan. Seems like it was born. It's Kismet. See, I got to speak Yiddish when I'm reading Jewish articles. Kismet. Rose, I'm serious. Hit me up. Anyway. Rose, you could bring me home to your mom. I have a doctorate. You realize that, right? Because I realized, like, to bring somebody home to your mom, like I said, I saw Yentl. You know, I need to have some kind of credential from some type of, you know, academic institution. Just tell her. It's Dr. Z. Yeah, you don't have to bring home Z. You can bring home Dr. Z. It's fine. All right, I'll get on with it, guys. All joking aside, the best versions of both diets are built on some foundation. Eat real whole food. Honestly, guys, that's really what it's about. See, they're going to want to give you paleo. They're going to give you vegan. They're really just extremes of spectrum, guys. Eat real whole foods. Vegan and paleo diets focus on foods that don't raise our blood sugar. So they both have that one commonality. You don't want your blood sugar to spike, guys. You want to keep your glycemic index low. When your blood sugar spikes, you're going to get an insulin dump. When all that insulin, this isn't me reading, this is me telling you. When all that insulin gets dumped into your bloodstream, what it's going to do is, insulin's like it's a hormone, guys, and it's a key. And it's going to open up your cell wall to accept the glucose, to accept the sugar in. Once it does that, okay, once you get that spike of sugar, you get the insulin dump, and then what's going to happen? Your blood sugar is going to go real low, all right? And so then you're forever with these ups and downs, these insulin and sugar spikes that go up and down all day long, okay? You want to smooth that out a little bit more. Plenty of fresh vegetables and fruits, healthy proteins and fats, and no crap, all right? So this doctor synthesized the best aspects of each and integrated them with the anti-inflammatory and detoxification principles of functional medicine to create a balanced, inclusive dietary plan that changed his life and his patients' lives. Now thousands of people all over the world are following this Pagan diet. Like I said, guys, not medical advice, but think about it. He's focusing on anti-inflammatory principles and detox, all right? Hey, Nachiqueta's back. Notch. Notchiketa, you're not supposed to be here. You're Murder Dome, Notch. Notchiketa. Murder Dome's not allowed here. You're going to get a call from Austin. He's not going to be happy. I love you, Notch. I'm going to be dropping the link in a little bit. I got to get through this info. This might help somebody. You know, don't worry, guys. I saw my numbers drop when I went into the info. You know, it's funny. All you guys want to say, why don't you just do information? Because when I come on here and I kind of let the drama fly, my numbers are through the roof. You know, for me, my numbers. As soon as I start going into stuff that actually may help you and fucking, who knows, save your life, I don't know, I watch my numbers go down. But I'm going to continue with this anyway. Because it's my show. I can do what I want. This is not a quick fix that you follow for 10 or 30 days and then quit. After you reset your body, when I say I mean the author. I'm reading the article. I recommend eating this way every single day. Do you understand? It's a lifestyle, guys. Diet has become a pejorative because we were all, you know, I was a product of the 80s and the 90s. I remember Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, all that bullshit. They made you think that diets were like this like thing you needed to achieve. No, it's a lifestyle, guys. It's an inclusive, not exclusive, and it's based on sound nutritional science. And working with patients for 30 years. Let's get to it. What are the 13 pillars of the Pagan diet? Pay attention, guys. Some of you maybe get out a fucking notepad. Other you guys just remember Pagan diet and look at it later. Stay away from sugar. That means a diet low in anything that causes a spike in insulin production. That's sugar, flour, refined carbs. Guys, flour, refined carbohydrate, it's basically all sugar anyway. Once it gets dumped and it gets absorbed into your bloodstream, it just becomes sugar anyway, guys. It's all glucose. Think of sugar in all its various forms as an occasional treat. That is something we eat occasionally, sparingly. I tell people to think of it as a recreational drug. Use it for fun occasionally, but it's not a dietary staple. It means get the fuck away from sugar. But you don't have to be a psycho. All right, if you're at your nephew's birthday party and you're in the mood and somebody hands you a piece of cake, maybe eat the fucking cake so you don't piss off your fucking sister-in-law. Maybe eat the fucking cake. I don't know. You don't have to be cuckoo about stuff, but just stay away from sugar, guys. Now I'm getting excited. I need to calm down. Number 2, eat mostly plants. As we learned earlier, more than half of your plate should be covered with veggies. The deeper the color, the better. The more variety, the healthier. Stick with mostly non-starchy vegetables. That means not potatoes and carrots and shit, guys. Winter squashes and sweet potatoes are fine in moderation. Not a ton of potatoes. French fries don't count, even though they are #1 vegetable in America. Which is funny. When people say, I eat veggies, okay, well, potato is a veggie, all right? It doesn't mean French fries, guys. No, I like potatoes. I even like sweet potatoes better. But when it comes to these starchy veggies, just kind of, you know, like he said, half a cup of, look, if you're a bigger guy, you don't have to say a half a cup, but whatever. But it's all about the veggies, guys. Eat mostly plants and particular veggies. The deeper the color, the fucking better. Number 3 out of these 13 pillars, easy on the fruits. This is where there could be a little bit of confusion. Some paleo champions recommend eating mostly low sugar fruits like berries, while some vegan advocates recommend all fruit equally. I find that most of my patients feel better when they stick to low glycemic fruits and enjoy the others as a treat. Stick with berries, kiwis, and watermelon, and watch the grapes, melons, and so on. Think of dried fruit as candy and keep it to a mix. Think of it, dried fruit, guys, it's really dense. You're not getting the water that's in there. It's going to make you eat more of them, so easy on the fruits. Number 4 pillar, stay away from pesticides, antibiotics, hormones, and GMO foods. Also, no chemicals and additives, preservatives, dyes, artificial sweeteners, and other junk ingredients. If you don't have that ingredient in your kitchen for cooking, you shouldn't eat it. Polysorbate 60, red dye 40, and sodium sterol lactylate also known as Twinkie ingredients, and others. It's what I was saying the other guys. What I was saying the other day, guys. When you walk into a grocery store, everything you need for the most part is going to be on the perimeter of that grocery store. You know, your fruits, your vegetables, your meats. Hey, fuck dairy. You know, you really shouldn't be eating dairy, but all that stuff is all on the outside. That's where all the foods are. Once you get down to the groceries in the storage part of the grocery store, then you're talking about what he's saying here. Chemicals, additives, preservatives, dyes, artificial sweeteners, junk ingredients. You gotta stay away from that stuff, guys. Like they said in the beginning, eat real whole food. Number 5, eat foods containing healthy ingredients. Talking about omega-3 fatty acids, other good fats, like those we find in nuts, seeds, olive oil, and avocados. And yes, we can even eat saturated fat from fish, whole eggs, and grass-fed or sustainably raised meat, grass-fed butter or ghee, and organic virgin coconut oil or coconut butter. Guys, fats are good. They tried to lie to us in the 90s and tell us a low-fat diet was preferable. You need fats for your hormones, guys. When you talk about your endocrine system, which is your hormonal system, fats are vitally important, not only for your endocrine system, but your neurological system. Energy travels across your neurons. Your body's electrical, guys. It's chemical electrical. When a neuron transfers electrical energy throughout your body, whether it's afferent or efferent, neurological pathways. Oh, what does he know? He just is in a basement. He doesn't know anything. Anyway, the way the electricity is travels and is transmitted along your nerves is through a chemical electrical process. That neuronal pathway is vitally dependent on what's called myelinization, which is a sheath that is along the outside of the neuron. People who have MS have difficulty and issues with myelinization. My point is this: you need these fats, particularly saturated fats, for healthy myelinization along your neurons, for your body to function well electrically. You need fats. And like I said, they're vital in regulating your endocrine system, which is your hormones. You need fats, guys. I know they're high in calories. You want to get rid of the calories, work on the carbs. Get rid of the carbs anyway. Let's continue. Yeah, Piano Man. What do I know, though, Rob Cleveland? What do I know? I'm just a guy with a laptop in the dark. Anyway, let me continue. I'm almost done, guys. We'll move on. Stay away from most vegetable, nut, and seed oils, all right? This is key, guys, such as canola, sunflower, corn, grapeseed, and especially soybean oil. Those oils aren't good for you, which now account for about 10% of our calories. Small amounts of expeller pressed or cold pressed nut and seed oils like sesame, macadamia, and walnut oils are fine to use as condiments or other flavorings. Avocado oil is great at higher temperatures, okay? And like we said before, virgin coconut oil, coconut butter, avocado oil, olive oil, they tend to be good. But this fucking canola, sunflower, corn, grapeseed, and soybean oil, just get rid of them, guys. Just get fucking rid of them. Number 7, avoid or limit dairy. Dairy doesn't work for most people, so I recommend avoiding it except for the occasional yogurt, kefir, grass-fed butter, ghee, or even cheese if it doesn't cause any problems for you. Try goat or sheep products instead of cow dairy. I'm trying to get rid of all dairy from my diet, except, like I said, for ghee or this grass-fed butter. I don't think dairy is really good for us, guys. Number 8, think of meat and animal products as condiments. Meaning to say, don't eat too much meat, guys. Vegetables should take the center stage, and meat should be a side dish. Serving should be small, 4 to 6 ounces. Guys, that varies, whether you're male, female, you're child or adult, how big you are. But anyway, your meal should be mostly vegetables, and then you have a little bit of meat. Think about humans in more of their natural state of nature. You wouldn't have animal husbandry. You wouldn't have agriculture as such. You wouldn't have like a farm and a village and stuff. You'd probably be more hunter-gatherers. You'd probably be more nomadic. My point is your meat intake would be very sparse. You'd have meat sparingly. A lot of your meat consumption would come through scavenging, right? So if you did have meat, you'd probably be scavenging something that was already dead or freshly killed from another animal. As such, you'd be eating other parts of the animal, just not the meat. You'd be eating the bone marrow, the cartilage, other various connective tissue. You have to understand meat. You have 4 types of oh, what does he know? He doesn't know anything. He's just a guy in a room. There's 4 types of tissue in your body. You have muscle tissue, you have epithelial tissue, you have cardiac tissue, and you have connective tissue. I'm sorry, and you have neuronal tissue. Cardiac tissue is kind of like muscle tissue. All right, so you have your neurons, your epithelial tissue, your connective tissue, and your muscle tissue. You can eat all that shit, guys, if it's an animal you're scavenging. But what do we do when we go to the supermarket? You just get that piece of meat ready for you. You're not getting all you need. You're not getting all the fats. You're not getting all the iron and all the necessary vitamins and minerals and trace minerals that come from like the bone marrow, the connective tissue, the ligaments, the tendons. You can eat that stuff. The organs, livers, heart even. Anyway, let me continue. What do you know, Z? You just make fun of people all day long. Idiots. Number 9, eat sustainably raised or harvested low mercury fish. I mean, that pretty much says it all. If you're eating fish, you should choose low mercury, low toxin, such as sardines, herring, anchovies, wild-caught salmon, all of which are high in omega-3s and low in mercury. Sustainably harvested is the best. Avoid gluten. I agree with this one. But if you're going to avoid grains, which you should, I mean, we know paleo diet, there's no grains. This is a Pagan diet. You really shouldn't have any grains. But if you're going to eat grains, really avoid the gluten ones. It says it all. Number 11. If you're going to eat gluten, eat whole free. Sorry. If you're going to eat grains, have them be gluten-free and have them be whole grains. Again, that says it all. I don't think you should eat any grains, but I even eat grains, and even when I'm at my best. It's hard to not eat grains, guys. It's hard to have a diet free of grains. But this guy's saying if you do it, stick with small portions and stick with, again, the low glycemic grains, more the whole wheat versions. Black rice, quinoa, teff, buckwheat, and amaranth. Number 12, eat beans only once in a while. Lentils are best, and it says it there. They are a good source of fiber and protein and minerals, but some may cause digestive problems. So again, I like beans, but he says eat them sparingly if you're going to eat them. Lentils are best. We know they have fiber, we know they have protein, they have minerals. And the last one, he says get tested for your personalized approach. So, you know, there's a thing called bio-individuality, and he recommends work with a trained nutritionist to personalize your diet. Not medical advice, everybody. Anyway, that's the Pagan diet for those of you who are wondering. Anyway, let's read what the chat has to say. That's informational, Z. For all you haters out there. I don't know. Mudflood Ray. Come back and see us, Mudflood. We miss you already. Is my stream going to mess up on me now? I'm going to wait because it's glitching out, I could tell. Oh, Z's giving information, so they have to glitch out a stream. I think I'm still live. It looks like I'm live. I'm going to drop the link. Who wants to come up and talk to me? Come on, Mudflood. Unless your wife's in labor. Much love. Apparently you got a baby on the way. Maybe that's why you're so, like, I don't know, out of your mind this morning. I get it. Well, by Saturn says, does Boston think you're a cop? I don't know what he thinks. His argument was strange, though, ruled by Saturn. Like, he came up. I see you back there, Notch. Hold on. I see you back there. Guys, let's start taking bets in the chat. When I net Notch Chiquetta up, what are the odds that today is the day Notch rage quits my show? Mimi, Salty Siren. I don't know why I'm shouting. Heidi. Everybody. 3 fingers. What are the odds Notch Chiquetta rage quits my show today? I'm saying 50-50. Put your bets in. I want to read them. But yeah, Boston Ray made a weird claim. It's kind of weird that he came up and said that I'm like dry snitching on people when my biggest hater is the one he's claiming I'm like in cahoots with. It's really weird. I don't know your reasoning behind that, Boston, anyway. What are you saying in the chat? Calvin Mauve's been grain-free for a month. Good for you, Calvin. Good for you, homie. Toast was hard for him to quit. Yeah, it's hard to quit the grains. It's very like it's tough for me because in the morning there's nothing better than like, you know, a piece of toast, like a nice piece of whole grain bread or a fucking bagel or something, and you put some butter on it, maybe some preserve. It's hard to get away from the grains, but all indications show that you're better off without them, or very sparingly, or maybe sometimes, you know, sometimes a year, maybe it's the winter time, you eat grains a little bit, eat your stores. But guys, like for me, it's the dead of summer. There's no reason for me to eat grains. Like there's been a hard, like, you know, there's fruits and vegetables everywhere. Let me keep going. I want to spurg out. Salty Siren says she can't get past the mustiness of goat milk and cheese. I like goat cheese. And Piano Man just says, come on, Ray, get real. You said it, not me. Christy Lee Dolls says, I thought grapeseed was good. It's like anything, Christy Lee Dolls. It's all relative. I'm sure grapeseed is good compared to maybe like canola oil, right? But so we have to look at these things along like a spectrum. Astrolabium says goat milk heals. Calvin Moore says most olive oil is fake. Boston Ray, you think I'm a cop put here to get people locked up? You mean me or somebody else, Boston Ray? Yo, Rob Cleveland, is Boston Ray really trying to say I'm a cop? Okay, so Boston Ray is showing himself to be a fucking moron. You know what's funny, Boston Ray? You'll admonish me as a dry snitch because I had somebody up I didn't know named Greg Gizmo, and I got rid of him as soon as he started shooting his mouth off. You'll claim that I'm a cop, but you'll do no investigation into my background. Why don't you do some investigation into my background, Ray, before you just come up and make a weird allegation? You think you're the first person to call me an agent, Ray? It's actually the most tired fucking troll that I've gotten on here. So you're going to come on like new on the scene and try to say I'm an agent, like you're the first one to do it? So now you're in Voynich category, Boston Ray. Real good place to be in. Voynich category, dude. Fucking dope. Right, Ray, you're right. So as I spent time going to school for years and years and years, as I have a doctorate and multiple degrees, as it's on record that I practiced for almost a decade in a doctoring profession, and I was a pediatric doctoring professional for years in a hospital. When it's all on record and everybody who actually knows me knows that, you just come on and claim that I'm a cop, Ray, because you don't like cops and you're in your feelers. I'm going to give you a chance to correct the record, Ray, but I'm not going to give you long of a chance before I really go ham on your fucking broke ass. Do better, Ray. You're looking bad in front of everybody. Real bad, dope. I'm going to cut you some slack because your wife's going to go in labor. You look like a fucking idiot, Ray. I see you guys in the back. I'm about to let you up. Relax. I love sweet potatoes too. Sweet potatoes may be like one of the most perfect foods ever. With butter, I could literally eat it every day. Yo, Rob Cleveland, is Boston Ray that much of a fucking clown? Oh shit, Daryl Davis is here. Come up, Daryl Davis. Your name's been... I don't know who you are, Daryl Davis. All right, see, here's the thing, Boston Ray. Do you see how these people show up to me, dude? Do you see how they show up to me, Ray? Or maybe you're not paying attention. Just like you showed up again to my channel, Ray, out of nowhere. I haven't even Ray, I actually unsubbed to all your channels, Ray, if you want to know the truth. I don't even know if you still broadcast, bro. And I like Levelhead. I was promoting you. I don't even know if you still broadcast, Ray. You showed up to me. Somebody came on my show 2-3 days ago, this Greg Whiska guy, and started throwing out Flat Earth Farms and Daryl Davis. Now Daryl Davis is here. I didn't go find Daryl Davis. So all you fucking idiots who are going to say Z's an agent, Z's a cop, why is Daryl Davis now in my chat, Boston Ray? I didn't come to him. I didn't know he even had a YouTube channel. I didn't know who the fuck Flat Earth Farms was. I only heard him bandied about on a Melodome. Now he's here. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Gary Baxter. I got a bunch of people in the back, Daryl Davis, but since you're here, there's been claims levied against you, Daryl Davis. I didn't even know what the fuck who this Greg Gizmo guy is. Yeah, we know you love cops, Maroon Steve. Actually, he hates cops. Yeah, fact, Daryl Davis. I don't know you, bro, but you're here now. Come up and talk. Somebody said O'Shea worked at Flat Earth Farm. Why can't I? I didn't say you can't be in my chat, dude. I didn't. Did I just say, Daryl Davis, that you can't? I'm actually inviting you on my show, dude. I'm literally dealing with fucking clowns. Daryl Davis, I'd actually rather you just come up and talk to me. I don't know who this Greg Whiska guy is, dude. Greg Whiska showed, guys, you have to understand I do an open panel. I'm not like all you scaredy cats who have your little channels who want to just curate and fucking control who the fuck you have up. I have an open panel, guys, which means I'm not afraid to let people come up and talk. So, Daryl, this Whiska guy shows up on my channel out of the blue clear sky. Yeah, I say blue clear, not clear blue. This Whiska guy shows up on my channel out of nowhere, pops on my panel, and starts fucking shouting your name out in front of everybody. Now you're here. I didn't say you can't be in my chat. I actually want you here. So welcome, Daryl Davis. I don't know anything about you, Home Slice. But I'm just pointing this out to my listeners and to any other idiots who are listening to me. As you want to come on and call me a cop and an agent, these people just come to me, Ray. Dummy. Stop laughing, Christos. All you do is laugh every morning. Are you going to come up, Daryl Davis? Let me read what you wrote to me, Daryl. He said, O'Shea didn't work. He got asked to leave, just like Whiska. Okay, so you had apparently you know O'Shea, you know Whiska, and they got asked to leave. All right, we all know O'Shea. He said, why can't I be in your chat? We straighten that out. Listening to your people snitch. Daryl Davis. So now you're going to create the same narrative that Boston Ray. My biggest current hater, this Whiska guy, you're going to say is my people. I don't roll like you fucking dopes do, Daryl Davis. I don't have to posse up with people. It's just Z, dude. You get it? It's just Z. I don't have a mafioso like all you fucks seem to have. It's just Z in a dark room, in case you haven't noticed. Daryl, my people. You guys are fucking clowns. You really are. You're fucking jokes. I don't want to get mad at you, Daryl. I don't know you. I don't know why you haven't shown up in my backstage yet, Daryl. I don't know why I'm sitting here talking to a chat instead of you yourself. You don't have to show your face, dude. Now you got me screaming at my audience. Fucking believable. I don't know you, Daryl, and I don't know who Whiska is, dude. You know what's funny? All you free speech advocates, I have an open panel where I embrace free speech. But you don't like when people come up and say things that what? Daryl, I don't know you, but you're already coming off like a clown because you came in, you're already assuming I know who the fuck Whiska is. You're already assuming I don't want you in my chat, and you're already assuming that I'm like in cahoots with this Whiska. You're out of your mind, dude. You're a clown because you won't come up and talk to me, dude. And you're just assuming things in my chat. That's why you're a clown. Thanks for cutting fucking head whisker. What? Thanks for cutting fucking head whisker off. Right. It's all on record, Daryl. You don't. He says you don't know what you're talking about, Z. I'm not claiming to know anything about you, Daryl. But if I don't know what I'm talking about, then why are you not here right now correcting the record? I don't understand, Daryl. Are you not an honorable man? Are you not a man of principles? Can you not speak for yourself, Daryl? I see you, Nachaketa and Bane Bear. Hold on, Notch. Notch, I'm 50-50 sure you're going to rage quit my show after today. I could just tell by the way you are, Notch. Let me let up Mateo. Mateo, it's been a while. What do you got for me, dude? I could just tell by the way you are, Notch. Let me let up Mateo. Mateo, it's been a while. What do you got for me, dude? Mateo, you're echoing. Are you there?
Yeah, hold on. Mateo. Yo, all right. You were talking about diet and everything, right?
Right.
I'm on board with you, and you like Mark Hyman. How long have you been following him?
I just found him this morning, dude. It's like, look, over my lifetime, I was just kind of gathered info on like diet and nutrition and hold on. And then eventually, dude, I found this Pagan diet. And I said, oh, that kind of sounds like what I think is like close to the ideal diet. So all I did was look up an article for Pagan diet, and this guy popped up. Why? What do you know about him?
Well, he started as a physical therapist, and he does a lot of brain work. Like not brain work. He knows a lot about brains. And he knows about what is beneficial for your brain. And a lot of what I learned from him, and I've gathered it from a whole handful of people, you got to really think about what did people evolve from. And the way their brains got bigger was eating meat. So if somebody tells you being vegan and eating straight vegetables and shit is beneficial, it's also detrimental to your brain. And also, I wanted to tell you something I learned from Mark Hyman. I got from him like 4 years ago. Men that are over 40, their brains start to shrink a lot, like rapidly. And you're supposed to take, if you take a magnesium supplement of like 500 to 550 milligrams a day, it will cut it down a lot. And that's what I want to tell you. Do you know that?
Here's the thing I'll say to you, Mateo. I don't believe in evolution, but I understand where you're coming from about your brain functioning, your neurological functioning, and animal products. You and I can definitely agree on that, homie. How have you been, Mateo? How's everything going in like the world of Mateo?
It's going all right. Yesterday was wild. At 10:30 at night, 2 nights ago, there was a big crash in front of my house. And it was 7 cars, and I heard it. It was, it was thundering crazy. I was like, is that thunder? And then I woke up like 5, and there was flashing lights outside, and I find out there was a 7-car pileup, and a woman died. And I was thinking, as I was laying in my bed, I was like, someone might be fucking hurt and dying. I should go out there, and I didn't. And I find out a woman died. It was, I don't know, if you've been in like a situation like me, that hits home.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. What do you think about the city of Philadelphia, Mateo? It's kind of gone downhill, man. Oh. I used to love Philly, like even 10 years ago, bro. I used to love Philly, but it doesn't have that same vibe anymore, dude. It's not, I don't know. What's your take?
Basically, if you grew up in Philly, you're most likely trash. You really are. And you're not very educated. Oh, also, I want to speak on all these people doing all this crap. It's like high school. You can tell these people do not surround themselves with intelligent people, you know?
Right.
It's amazing that these people in this chat are just, they got funny things to say. But that if you see them in real life, I bet you they shut the fuck up.
It's funny, right, Mateo? Mateo, you've seen me since the very beginning, dude, when I first started coming on here. How clownish is to watch these people come in and try to put these labels on me. Z's a cop, Z's an agent. They do no fucking thing. Now this guy, Daryl Davis from Flat Earth Farm, shows up all hot and bothered this morning, right? Not even understanding anything. Mateo, I have a show, dude. I have an open panel. People come up and we talk about things. I'm not out here trying to do exposés on these fucking clowns, dude. What do you have to say to these idiots that have no clue what they're talking about and just levy baseless claims about people with no evidence, dude?
Basically, they talk, they spew shit out of their mouth, and they sound like they don't really have too much of an intellect, and they're just regurgitating what their side said. It's very childish, and it's a bunch of internet friends.
Like Daryl Davis says, Rob Cleveland, you know me a little. Now you're wanting Whiska on to talk nothing but shit, bro. Thanks. What a narrative you're creating, Daryl Davis.
Who the fuck cares what this guy says? Like it doesn't
matter.
Well,
because apparently he's involved. You know why, Mateo? Because there definitely is a Flat Earth mafioso going on. Mateo, I'm seeing it, dude. I'm out here doing my show, and I got all these fucking idiots coming at me from all angles, bro. Mateo, they're like a little mafia, dude. Like this fucking stupid beta cuck, Awesome Austin from the Melodome shows up to be a little mafia fucking hitman for these guys, dude. They're fucking thugs. Dude, Mateo, did you know there's like a Flat Earth thug community, bro? Did you know that, dude? I thought it was just about information. What did I fucking know?
No, what is developed is this symbiotic high school bullshit. It's really childish, as I see it.
Here's what Daryl Davis says. You insult all day, clown, idiot. You really want me to come up by treating me this way, you fucking fool? You know what's funny? I think we're getting to the bottom or maybe the top of the Flat Earth Mafia. And like I said, it seems like it all comes down to the shekels. Look, Daryl Davis, it's not my fault that the whole Flat Earth community seems to be involved in some black market fucking cannabis operation. You think that's my problem, douche fuck? You're all showing up here, Daryl. You understand? I'm not coming to you. You're here. Austin came here. Thunder Chicken came here. Get it, dude? This is my show. Hold on, Mateo. This is my channel. All you fucking clowns are showing up here. And I'm just, sentient and aware and intelligent. And I'm just putting the pieces together. I didn't know all you fucks were running a black market cannabis operation that you now all apparently seem to think that I need to fucking care about and shut the fuck up about. Go fuck yourself, Daryl. And all you fucks.
It's really, dude, all they're throwing is ad hominems, calling you a clown, you calling them a clown. Like, that shit is stupid. You don't know these people. You've never met them. Like, saying something about somebody that you have no idea it's childish. It's high school shit.
Let's bring up Nachiketa because he always has a lot to say. And yeah, look, this Abby Lynn wants me to be careful because she knows, like, oh, looks like Z's getting himself into some hot water. Oh, here he's back again. Here's our friend Whiska. Dude, I'm telling you, Daryl, they're showing up to me.
It's not a problem.
Why would I ignore him? That's what you want me to do, Mateo? Just ignore these fucking assholes?
Look at the content of what they're saying. ad hominem stupid shit that because they disagree with you. You could they're so attached to their truth. It's what they want. They have an agenda driven narrative all the time.
Let's
Just
let
like
up Nachiketa, because Nachiketa has something to say to you. Maybe me, I don't know. Nachiketa, welcome back to Z Show.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
What's up, Nach? What's on your mind?
Not much. How's it going, Mateo?
I'm all right.
Hello?
Nice and early. It's hot. It's muggy. It's 99% humidity. It's crazy hot.
Mateo and I live in the same area. It's been like muggy and hot and disgusting. I'm waiting for the weather to break too, Mateo. Go ahead, Notch. Sorry, we don't want to just talk about the weather. What's going on?
Not much. I've been away for a while, as you've noticed, and I haven't been active on the internet, but trying to catch up on the things that's going on. And seems like a lot has been going on. So why don't you tell me what's going on from your end, if you care to, explain.
Well, how about instead of me telling you, why don't we bring up our friend to tell you? Let's bring up Awesome Austin from the Melodome. Welcome back, dude. It's good to have you. Good to have you, bro. Yeah. Fuck you, Z. Anyway, Notch, it's me, your buddy, Awesome Austin. Stop laughing, Notch. Don't laugh. This is serious business. Now, since you missed it, Notch, I'll fill you in. Basically, Zetetic Warrior decided that he was going to go against the Murder Dome. Really, all he did was, call Andrew B. creepy. And he basically made fun of Thundersimp for sipping on Brielle. Apparently, that was enough to get murked by the Melodome. So anyway, all the members of the Melodome, they're not allowed to be anywhere around Z Show. So here's the thing. I'm here to tell you, Nachiketa, that as a faithful member of the Murder Dome, you really shouldn't be on Z's panel right now. What do you have to say for yourself, Notch?
That's news to me that I'm a faithful member of any show, but
Oh,
I
really?
guess if I get the orders,
You're gonna go against the Murder Dome, Nachiketa? You saw what happened to
not
Christian
really.
Knapp. You saw what happened to James from Grounded Extract. You want to be next, Nachiketa? You know we don't fuck around.
Well, if I am next, then so be it. I just move on, right? So if I become a social pariah, so be it, right? It's a blessing, actually, as you know, Z, right?
It's not that simple, Nachiketa. It's not that simple. Blood in, blood out. You can never leave the family. Do you really want to suffer the wrath of Karen B and Jaren? Because once they give the order, that's going to be curtains for you, Nachiketa.
Well, so be it then, and maybe they feel like I deserve it. I don't know. What can I say? I didn't make any oath to anybody that I know of. Only one God above us, but that's just between him and myself. So, after that, I don't really make oaths to anybody else.
Well, Nachiketa, we're not going to make it so easy on you. One day soon, when you least expect it, the Flat Earth community will come for you. And when that happens, you'll understand the true power of the Flat Earth core.
Good. I hope I do. I hope I will have that opportunity.
Didn't you see how we ruined James from Grounded Extract's life? Didn't you see how we totally destroyed his business when he took one step in the wrong direction, James? Let it be a lesson for you. Austin.
Was his life ruined? Was his life ruined by the FV core and FV members? I did go through the videos that you made, and I saw he did mention my name. So I'm more than happy to talk with him. If he ever wants to show up anywhere, I've tried to message him. by email, but I haven't got any response. So, James, if you're out there, I'm more than happy to talk with you. Man to man, wherever you like. If you are comfortable here, I believe Z can be a very good moderator, personally. So, you know,
Well,
I'm
I'm sure James is listening right now. I mean, he's been listening to the show. I mean, he knows he can come up anytime you want. Hold on, I got to be Austin. I was almost Z for a second. Fuck you, James. Die. Look, here's the thing,
well,
Nachiketa. Here's the thing.
all
I
right.
know you like to be agnostic, Nachiketa, and you just kind of want to pretend like your own man, but apparently Z wants to be his own man, and he thought he was, but he's feeling the wrath of the Murder Dome and the Flat Earth Mafia. So, Nachiketa, you're really just going to have to pick sides. So, whose side are you on? Us? Murder Dome? Remember, we have Dave Weiss and Jaren. Or do you want to be with that loser Z and James? You got to pick sides, apparently, Notch. Who's it going to be? Click, click.
Yeah. If I'm always given the choice of like an ultimatum, I usually chose neither. So I like to be my own man as well.
Bad choice, Nachiketa. We have people everywhere. I know you're living in northern India and you feel like you're untouchable, but we learned in The Godfather that nobody's untouchable. Remember when they took out Hyman Roth at the airport? He thought he was untouchable. That's right, Nachiketa. We have a larger crime syndicate than Don Corleone. That's what you'll understand once you do this long enough. Apparently, the Flat Earth community is a goddamn mafioso crime syndicate.
Do you? I mean, you don't really genuinely think so. I mean, I know you're being sarcastic about it, and people are people. I try to treat everybody like an individual, like yourself. You're an individual. I don't see you with James.
Here's the thing. I'm going to answer your question. You're asking me if I'm really serious. Just spend a little bit more time around these streets, dude. You'll start to see what's up. Just put it. It's surprising, dude. It's surprising, man. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. Whatever the fuck is going on with these people, dude, it's surprising, dude.
Okay, well, and I'm just a dude living in hut in the woods, right? As I mean, what more do I need to do to prove myself? And people have called me agents or whatnot, and I can't say one way or another to make them feel differently about it. But I think what's important is like we're all here to find out what's going on, and if that's part of the program that's available, that's out there about like a mafioso type of situation, I like to know, just like you, if that's the truth, and if there is a pyramid scheme and there's somebody at the top, would like to meet this individual or at least know about that. So if that is the case, indeed, if that is the case, but I just think uh, at least the way I have observed this flat Earth community, people are all over the place. I mean, there are different maps going on. There's like people with like the Mercator map and the Amy map, and the Moon as a map and stuff like that. And people kind of fall into different factions. So I don't really see a cohesiveness, too much that's really happening. So people coalesce based on how they feel about each other as well. So it's people being clicky. We're not really out of high school. I mean, like we like to think we're 40s. I'm 45, as you know, like nearly there. I'm about your age. We're about the same age, I think. And I'm an independent guy, and I like you, Z, for who you are because you're an independent guy. I don't associate with you with any group, and that's why I come here. And if you say I'm going to rage quit or what, you're giving me an opportunity to speak. That's great. And I'm here because I care about what people do think. Because why? I think they're intelligent and they have something to contribute. And if I find them to be intelligent and logical and let's say fair, then I like to associate myself with them. Just like Mateo said, like how you associate yourself with people is important, right? And if you do find people to be idiots and not intelligent enough for you, obviously you should probably disconnect from them as much as possible. Otherwise you would have to lower your standards to the lowest common denominator, and we don't really want to do that, do we?
Um,
Hello?
what was I going to say? I was going to say something to you. Sorry, I'm typing the Nuba. What do you think about this Daryl Davis of Flat Earth Farms shows up in my channel out of nowhere, just type in like a little chat whore, won't come up, lend his voice. Daryl, what kind of man won't lend his voice? Really the only thing we have in this world that represents us. What type of man won't come up and lend his voice to the conversation? Just sits in the chat like a little broken hoe bitch that you are. Notch, what do you say to that? Have you found that this community is a bunch of really little broken hoe bitches and some of the weakest quote unquote men that I've ever seen? You all want to think you're independent and sovereign, men of the land. You're all some of the weakest people I've ever fucking seen. It's actually disappointing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for everybody and other people. There are going to be stronger people out there, physically, mentally, emotionally speaking, and naturally, there are other people who are not going to be. So you can't really expect everybody to be on the same page or the same level as you are, right, Z? And you mentioned before that you were highly intelligent compared to other people, so you would understand that there is a kind of a bell curve, and so not everybody can get onto the upper echelon of things because it's an uneven distribution of intelligence out there.
It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. Let's let a Bane Bear. He's been waiting patiently. Bane Bear, I'm going to let you up. You ready? All right, Bane Bear, welcome back to the stream.
Am I there?
What's up?
Yeah.
Maybe my phone.
Yep.
Is my phone really slow? I'm under power lines. Maybe it's me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're
All right.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say before, like, listen, here's what it really is that you could say whatever you want about perspective of life. I think Z is entertaining. It's funny. It's a good morning routine with my shower and stuff. I like to listen. If Z made fun of me, I'm a stand-up comic, like who does it for free. I've done 80 open mics. Z made fun of me. I hope he makes it funny. I'd laugh. I wouldn't get butt hurt. It's the internet. Like we were the last generation of feral children who were kicked outside to play baseball and drink water off a hose tap. We got in actual fist fights in real life. This internet stuff, people take stuff so personally. Ooh, he's got more followers. They've got more likes. They've got this. They've got that. So-and-so said this. So-and-so said that. Are they trustworthy or are they not? That's the basic question. Once you're over 40, race and politics and all that crap, none of it matters. Left wing, right wing. It's the same big stupid bird. And then it doesn't matter if you're tall or short or white or black or gay or straight or fat or thin. You're trustworthy or you're not. You're hardworking. You're reliable or you're a liar. It's very simple line. That's why I stick with Z, because Z is never like sold himself as something else that he's not. He's always like, this is me. I do 3 hours every day. I make fun of people. I talk about shit. Get butt hurt if you like. And that's why I respect Z. Z's got the bearded brethren. It's for the once in his life he's got a beard thicker than mine. I just shaved off the Amish Constitutional. I had 2.5 inches there. Guy
Well, I mean,
there. You got the sun lined up perfectly with your headphones in your head there. I like that. It's kind of funny. Anyways, Z, I got to head to work. I just want to throw this out there about the nutrition thing. Next time you're cooking rice or beans and water, sing a joyous song to it. It'll taste sweeter. Did you ever notice that?
All right.
There's
Give it a try, dude. Yeah.
Anyways, I got to get to work. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good day, all right?
All right, Bane Bear. Much love, dog.
Okay. See you later.
Much love.
Much love.
Yeah. So only thing I would like to add to that is that if you're willing to dish it out, of course you're willing to take it in the same manner. So I mean that would be only fair, right? So if you're willing to mock or make fun of or make any kind of vulgar comments to anybody, and like for example, like I'm friends with Rose, I would never joke with her about her sexual orientation or getting whatever. I don't even want to mention what you've mentioned in the past about it, because I would find it, to me, at least in my view, that would be dishonorable to her. At least that would be a
To
uh,
who? Who are we talking
that
about,
would be
Notch?
a line. to-
Who are
Rose,
we talking
Rose.
about?
I'm
What would I
giving you
say
an
about Rose? I think she's
Rose.
hot, dude.
Hello,
I'm
can you hear me?
actually, yeah, I'm actually attracted to her. What's wrong with that, dude?
You hear me?
What's wrong with what's? Yeah, can you guys not hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if I was breaking up or not.
Yeah, no. What I was saying is, what's wrong with what I said about Rose? I'm attracted to her. So what? I
No,
said,
that's fine. Like,
yeah,
you
like
can
I
say
say, I
whatever
want to
you
fuck
want.
Heidi. I want
I'm
to
not.
fuck Christy Lee. I want to fuck Rose. What's the big deal?
I'm not here to tell you what you can or cannot speak. This is your show, and I'm a guest. So I'm merely
You
saying,
hold on, Notch.
that from,
Hold on. You are you saying you wouldn't fuck Rose? Come on, you'd fuck
no, I
Rose.
would not.
Why not? What's wrong with Rose?
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
There's nothing
I mean,
wrong. There's
you're
nothing wrong.
heterosexual.
There's
You're
nothing
hetero,
wrong with any of
right?
these,
You're
as far
hetero,
as I know.
right? And Rose is attractive. Would you agree that Rose is attractive? I think so. So you wouldn't fuck her?
Well, I mean, maybe you have a different concept of that kind of a relationship than I do. I really feel like I need to have a heart to heart with a lady before I can even go there. It used to be
No, I mean,
opposite. You
I'll be
know,
honest. Like, I mean,
in my 20s.
it's not just sex. I
Go
mean,
ahead.
I think I'd like to hang out with her. Like, I would like Netflix and chill with her.
Yeah, so I cannot answer that question about whether I would fuck somebody or not before I answer the question, do I have an intimate connection with somebody? Do I have like that rapport and connection with that individual? And until that time, then I can answer that question. That's what I'm getting at.
All I'm saying is, Rose, because I know you're gonna hear this. Somebody's gonna send it to you. Hit me up, Rose. We can make this happen. It's not out of
I think she will maybe, want to talk to you at some point, and she's a great person, at least from my experience, with her. And that's the thing, this is another kind of an interesting dynamic that we should consider, is that we're kind of different people to different people. Like, for example, like you and I have had difficulties with Voynich, as an example. Right? But he has obviously other friends who think he's very good, and that's fine. And I think that's just part and parcel of human relationships, is that some people we get along with, and some people we don't get along with for whatever reason. It's just kind of the way we are. That's what makes this world interesting.
Yeah, dude, no doubt. Look, I'll have to say this, not Chiquetta. My thing is, I was taken by surprise. I was taken by surprise regarding this whole experience and what the quote unquote FE community is. I didn't realize the gangster like tactics of these people. I didn't understand really what it was, but it makes sense to me now. There's fiat involved, not only from these channels, but apparently the community's involved in other stuff. That's people get a little touchy when it comes up. Guys, I'm not some fucking investigative reporter or some agent cop like idiot Boston Mudflood thinks. I'm a guy doing a show. You're all showing up here with information that's interesting to me. It affects me, okay? It's very strange. I didn't Notch, like, you're not, I guess you're not aware of like the strong arm tactics of these thugs. Why do you think James created Murder Dome? You think it just came out of nowhere? Because James obviously picked up on the same thing that I picked up on, that these fucking people act like thugs, dude. Why else would all the Murder
Have
Dome?
you had chance to watch his? Have you had the chance to watch all of his videos that he put up, all the Vulgates?
I watched some of his stuff. Not all. Certainly not all.
What do you? Okay, that's fine. And like, I'm just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking, like, what do you know about the situation, and what his grievances actually is with these different people?
I've gone into it through the last couple of days. It's a lot to it, man.
I've
There's a lot
noticed.
to it.
I've noticed.
It
Okay,
has to do
I
with
know, and so, but that's what I
James,
mean.
his relationship with Austin, Owen Benjamin, you know, there's businesses involved and stuff. There's shekels involved, and bad stuff went down, dude. Basically, what it is, from what I got, you know, it almost seems like if I were to put my tag on it and give you my opinion, it seems like James wasn't sucking dick good enough. Maybe James was supplying people with, you know, services. I don't know, products from his business. James has a business. We don't have to say what those products were. Apparently, people were promoting him. For whatever reason, things went bad there. Maybe he wasn't supplying them enough. Things went bad. Shekels got involved and shit went down, dude.
So
it also seemed like Austin was giving James haterade vibes, because maybe James has some talent and Austin has zero. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to speculate about what you just said about James having talent and Austin not having any kind of talents, but there's always different nuances to the situation. You know, people do get involved, and you know, in any kind of interaction like business, you know, like shekels being exchanged, and you know, look, let's get down to the bottom of it. Like, you know, in life, we do need money. Would you agree with that statement? Like, money plays an important role in our lives. Yes or no?
Short answer, yes. Short answer would be yes.
So and yeah, and then but like you and I can both agree, because I find you to be an honorable person, which means that there is a kind of an honorable way in which we go about, you know, getting the shekels, right? Like we don't want to go around clubbing people in the head and taking their wallets as an example, and you know, double tapping in the back of their head to you know, gain their wealth and stuff like that. And you know, furthermore, we don't want to be lying about our products and, you know, selling bullshit stuff like snake oil to people and trying to get shekels like that. I mean, there are means to get the shekels, but there are ways that we agree for the most part that is honorable and dishonorable. Would you agree with that?
Look, we can agree on those generalities all day long, you know. Let me say something to Nuba. Nuba, dude, Nuba, why are you listening to me on multiple accounts? I told you already not to do it, Nuba. See, this is where Nuba and I have to have a talk. Nuba, I don't want you listening to me on multiple accounts, dude. I don't want you subbing to me on multiple accounts, because it's only going to be a matter of time before you rage quit me again and rage quit all your multiple accounts. Stop it, dude. I don't need this, Nuba. Nuba, you're out of your mind, dude. What is wrong with you? He says, I'm not. Nuba's not a man? Really? Nuba, you're a chick?
No, he's saying he is not. He is not doing.
I'm not man. I am not man. Gotcha. All right, Nuba. So it was a joke. All right, Nuba was making it funny. I got it. He said I have one account. He was making it funny.
He wasn't saying he is not a man. He's saying he is not man. But there should be a comma there. He is not, comma, man.
Daryl says, Z, you don't. So listen, hold on. Daryl, why don't you just come up and talk to us, Daryl? We can start over again. It doesn't look good to everybody that you're here being a chat whore, bro. You're gonna come up here and try to have a conversation with me in chat, dude. That's really not gonna help anybody, Home Slice. It's not. I'm here to talk to you. I have an open panel, Daryl. The funny part is, Daryl, is you want to come against me. Your arch enemy, this guy Whiska, I cut him off as soon as he started throwing stupid claims around. Why aren't you realizing that, dude? Boston Ray thinks I should delete that episode. I'm not going to do that. I don't delete my content. But everybody gets on record, Daryl. As soon as stupid Whiska came up and started talking shit, I cut him off instantaneously, bro. What's your problem, Daryl? You obviously can see that, dude.
Yeah.
You obviously can fucking see that. Go ahead, Notch. And then I'm going to bring up OTW, because OTW has an open play. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say that I, in my personal opinion, you know, I think you were very fair. I mean, like Whiska has his point of view. Like I saw that, and that I personally thought that, you know, being quote unquote free speech, he said, and you were right. I mean, like you were holding him accountable for the things that he was saying. Like he was saying that,
right, it's all on record, Notch. It's all on record, dude. I said I cannot confirm that. Yeah. I said I have no affiliations with this man Whiskey, and I cut him off. Daryl, did you even review the fucking footage, dude, before you come here and levy these claims? Dumb fuck. Sorry,
And
go ahead.
And the other, yeah, and the other claim about Boston Ray saying that you're a cop and you're here to arrest people is quite ridiculous. And look, Boston, if you're still listening, I respect you, and I listen to your shows, and I'm still sub to you, but you need to, I think, perhaps just maybe just put out a statement that maybe you were mistaken about that, because that's not the case here. So let's just get down to the real business. I mean, look, I can see why
Right,
you can
like
be
that's
upset
your
about that, because
discernment,
people are
Ray. That's your discernment that Zetetic Warrior me is a fucking agent cop. Dumb fuck. Think better, dude. Use your mind.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
and he has very good discernment, I think, for the most part. But I think because of the emotions and all that that's kind of going on, people are, again, like kind of taking sides to groups, and we don't need to. There's no, you're an individual. I want to treat you as an individual, and you want to know what the hell is going on. So I want to fill you in with the information as much as I know about it, and look, that doesn't mean I'm have all knowledge of what's going on. Only the people who are really deeply involved know the deepest, darkest, whatever that's happening. But we are on the periphery of things, and we do what we can to figure things out because we are somehow involved. Why? Because you have a show, people come to you, as you say, and people are watching you. So that means they're involved. If they're listening to you and they know what's being talked about, then it's already in the periphery of things, right? That makes sense.
Let's bring up Patrick from OTW News. Pat,
Yes.
welcome back, Pat. Pat, you have your own stream, dude, your own channel where you do an open panel. What do you think's wrong with these fucking people, dude, coming here and making the claims that they're making this morning, dude? Help these idiots out so they could learn how to think for themselves.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Is that good? All right. I'm just checking because
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. All right. So no, they're all insane. All of them.
It's completely crazy, dude. These people are completely fucking crazy. Go ahead, keep going.
No, it's just like I guess people they do, it's like accusing somebody without having any proof, right? It's just nonsense. It's just hearsay. So, I mean, just the fact that they think that you're an agent, that's fucking hilarious.
Right, with no research. The funny thing is Boston Ray, you've seen, you know what it just is? Boston Ray is just jealous like all the other ones. Because
Of
Z
what?
comes at it. What?
Of what? Well, why is
Because
he jealous?
because Boston Ray, because Z comes out of nowhere, fires up a channel, fires up a fucking show, and I'm fucking blowing Ray out of the water, and he's fucking jealous. Bitch. Go ahead, keep going.
Maybe, or maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe not.
Yeah,
We don't know.
that's what it is.
No.
All right, sure. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm not going to make that.
Hey,
I wouldn't make that claim.
I don't know.
Maybe you're
man.
right,
I don't know
though.
what's going on there. Seemingly, there's gang ups lately. So, people,
Dude,
against each
Patrick, they're acting like a fucking mafioso. These people. Do you see it, Patrick? Do you see what I'm getting at, dude? Like, there's something to whatever this is. Why do we have all these pieces? Why do we have all these
the
content
same
creators?
thing happened. The same thing happened with Ian. Remember, backtrack.
What
think
happened with
about it.
Ian?
We Are Awake TV. It turned out the same type of a situation where everybody on that community or in that community broke bad on Z for because Z was being Z, right? I mean, even I broke bad on Z. I mean, I was part of that at a certain point. But I fucking obviously went through a lot of shit in my mind, realizing that like Z says, it's like we're here to do something, and for some reason we have people out there that are completely and they don't actually understand the dynamic of what's actually happening here on YouTube. You understand? This is why I had to
So
take. I took 2
okay.
weeks
So
off.
can
I
I?
took a break, and I had to reassess things and put things into perspective because I was also getting emotionally involved. Like I was a part of the WWE because I used to have one of my relatives who was so emotionally involved in that show. If you tell him that was fake, he'd slap you across the head. You go, "What are you talking about? That's not fake, man. That's real shit, man. That's really happening." So this is the whole thing. Is like people get
Okay.
psychologically involved and go completely bananas and get emotionally attached to the characters that
Yeah.
they see, and then ended up. Look, I'm at a certain point where people can say whatever the fuck they want. I don't even need to defend myself anymore. I got hundreds of people in chat fucking doing it for me. What I don't even. It's like you understand this, so you gotta. Like, anyway, I'm gonna yield and
Yeah.
let
So
you guys go ahead.
yeah, and that's fine. But like, okay, as far as family is concerned, like I have issues with my family, but that's my personal dilemma I'm dealing with, and whatever. But as far as internet personalities go, like I'm not really attached to anybody here, nor anybody else. Like it's based on how they are
Yeah, you agree with me
responding to
that
me,
Nachiketa, just
right?
the fact that you're up here already have, maybe an IQ a little bit, a tad little. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are just not. You have to, you can't say, "I won't call you a sheeple."
I,
I won't. You're an intellectual person who actually sees things for what they are. You're not fucking. You don't have cognitive dissonance that's keeping you clouded and fucking. You see things
I appreciate that.
as clear as
I
everybody else that
appreciate the
comes up
compliment.
on Z's panel, or you understand. I talk to a lot of people, but there are certain people out there are fucking brain dead. Brain dead. They believe what
Yeah,
they see on the
and
screen.
and
You get it?
and there's nothing that you can do. Well, and what I'm telling you is that there's nothing you nor I nor Z or anybody else can do for them, and it's actually good riddance. If I was in Z's situation, that if you come across such individuals and they cut you off from their mafioso or anything else, it's a blessing. That's what I'm getting at. Like it's a
Yeah,
blessing to be. What's that, Mateo?
yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Why don't you show your face, Mateo?
We've seen
Good.
him before. We've seen Mateo.
Oh, I have one thing to say about these fucking people. They are genuinely inauthentic. They're all followers and they're liars.
That's why I love Mateo, because he's fucking the real deal. He's on point. Like me, he's a Philly guy. Exactly, Mateo. They're so inauthentic. They're phonies. They're followers. They're weak excuses for men and women. OTW, Notch, and Mateo. I'm going to play the part from 2 days ago for Mr. Daryl Davis, so he can see, Daryl Davis, what happened with Whiska. I pulled it up. I'm going to play it. As Daryl Davis wants to fucking come here and think he knows what the fuck's going on, Daryl Davis. You want to watch it, OTW?
I'm good.
All right, let's watch
I'm
it.
good.
Let's watch it right now. Yeah, let's watch it right now. Because as Mr. Daryl Davis, Flat Earth Farms, wants to come up here and try to pretend that I'm in bed with some Greg Whiska guy, let's actually review the fucking evidence and see what really happened. All right, this is from 2 days ago. This is from Monday, 26th of June. On Z Show. Idiots. Let me pull it
Hold on
up.
a second. Captain on the bridge. Everybody on ship, please hold on. We're about to watch a video. Very important. All right.
Let's play it.
Engage.
All right.
Too bad space doesn't exist anymore because I really, really did love Star Trek. I was a big fan. I was like, oh, well.
No.
Yeah.
They really got us to love space, though, didn't they, man? They really got us to love space.
Oh, yeah.
They fucked us over.
all
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
Let's play. Are you gonna pay attention, Daryl Davis? You gonna pay attention? We'll let this play out, everybody. All right, here we go.
Pay for it, and they all squeeze in and they all make do and sleep in their cars. It's just certain things you got to look at. You've seen it. You've called it out before. You've seen it. I mean, she just does things, and if you go against her one bit, she'll curse you out and tell you she doesn't need you or whatever. As long as she's got her income from her whatever she's got her income from. But you got to remember, she's on the mailing list too for the free weed. See, they're all getting free weed from out west. They're all on the mailing list.
I don't know that to be true.
Well, you
Wiska.
don't
I
know
don't
it
know
to be
that
true,
to be
but I was
true.
at the farmer's house and I had the mailing list. I was the dude doing the mailing list to all the flat earthers. Me. So if you want to
Okay.
talk about you don't know.
So how
Flat
does
Earth
that
Farm.
incriminate them? So let me ask you. So right. So here's the
Flat
thing.
Earth Farms, Daryl Davis. I was out at his farm for 5 months. I was shipping all the weed across the country. I'm incriminating myself.
Rob Cleveland, do I let this guy stay up? Rob.
All right, so this guy just came up and fucking
playing around with me this morning.
Laid it all out. Wow, man.
Hold on, Pat. Hold on. Get up here, Rob. Fuck you doing, dude? Our singer says no because he's boring. I don't think he's boring. Wiska, I don't think you're boring, but I don't know how appropriate it is for me to have you come up. I don't know you, Wiska, and you're levying claims against people. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I can neither confirm nor deny anything G Wiska's saying. I do value free speech, and I value free speech on all platforms, but I don't know how much I'm willing to let Wiska come up and just present potentially libelous claims against these people. So, Wiska, maybe if you could tone it down a bit and have a conversation without trying to just levy things against people, maybe we could proceed. Let me bring Rob up. What's up, Rob?
What's going on? What's happening?
Dude, wherever you are right now seems very peaceful and pleasant, dude. I can see the approaching light in the back, dude, where the approaching heavenly body we call the sun is illuminating all the... All right. Yeah, I know you say your lawyer's paying attention there, Daryl. I hope you're paying attention, dumb fuck. Let me get rid of this. OTW, your thoughts?
Well, yeah. I mean, the guy started coming up and saying, like I was mentioning before, he's like putting himself, he's incriminating himself and other people into some weird weed activity, which I don't know what that is all about. But anyway, it's like, that's kind of awkward, I believe, that he come up and start saying these kinds of things. It's like, what is he trying to prove? Where is he going with that kind of stuff?
Right, exactly. So you can obviously see I have an open panel. The man levied claims. I got rid of him, and I stated right away that I can't confirm anything he's saying and have no means to prove it even if I could. So take it for what you will, douchebags. Clown show, man.
Insane. So Nachikita popped off. All right.
Yeah, Anton's bag boy. Weed, it's legal. Who cares? Nobody really, but they all seem to care for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just kind of here doing my show, but they all seem to show up here every morning presenting the way they presented. Look how scared Mudflood Ray was this morning. Did you see him, Patrick? Like, even though they totally fucked over his boy Christian Knapp, who is his friend, dude. They hang out at each other's house. They go on trips and fucking vacation together. Even Boston Ray came up shaking in his boots to these fucking mafioso fuck faces. What do you make of... Come on, dude. You're a newsman, Pat. What do you make of this, dude? What the fuck is going on here, dude? What is really going on here?
Seems like a clique, man. Seems like a clique to me, man. Seems like a gang. Don't break bad on the gang or you're going to get excommunicated. I don't know. Maybe that's the fear. He doesn't want to be excommunicated because he goes with to these flat earth meetups with Brian Staveley, and Brian Staveley, obviously everybody knows that he lives with Karen B, and it's all a big fucking happy family, dude. Right? So I guess you gotta be weary when you're part of a clique. You gotta make sure, I don't know, watch what you say.
I just don't. I honestly, it's really too hard to put the pieces together. It's just fishy, dude. It's fishy, man. That's all I know. Whatever the fuck these people are up to, man, it's fucking fishy. Look, do what you guys need to do, all right? But just remember, you're all showing up here. All of you. I never told Austin Idiot Melodome to come to my show, or Troubling Tribune, or Andrew B, or Flatman X, or any of you cronies. I never told Whiska. I never told you to come here, Daryl. You're here. You get it, Daryl? You're here, bro. At my show. In my world. Make it make sense. All right, OTW, let's get ready for your segment. You ready? Mateo, you got any final thoughts for the audience today? You still there?
Yeah. The way these people I have a feeling it had something to do with their parents, and they've all become a product of their environment. So I think they're spending a lot of time thinking and spending time with people that are just, inauthentic, not good people. They're not genuine.
Look, Daryl Davis, is Whiska trying to be a rat? That's between you and Whiska, bro. Whiska showed up on my doorstep because he obviously has it out for every single person in the community. He showed up on my doorstep. Frankly, Daryl Davis, I don't know why you haven't come up to speak on this, dude. It's very strange. It's very strange, dude.
These are all broken fucking people.
Seems like it, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. Yeah, Cult Reject seems like he's been going through it for some of the... Look, they posse up, dude. And they act like little bitches. All right, Mateo, I'm going to let you go so I can bring him up OTW. Much love, dog. Much love. It was Mateo, everybody. Speaking sense. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where we welcome up our friend Patrick from OTW News Network. He has a news network, and he's here to bring us all the headlines from across the Truthiverse and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him back. Patrick, good to see you, man.
OTW! Welcome back to OTW Breaking News Alert segment here on Zetetic Warriors Awesome Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, our first story for today is Jack Talcott, ladies and gentlemen, having an absolutely great broadcast with Paul Unslaved. No, no war, no arguing, just a awesome conversation. It was like, this is good news, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, this is like, it's very rare we have a chance to give some good news. So, here in OTW, we're really proud to say that it was a really cool stream. You guys should go check it out. What are your thoughts, C?
So what are you saying? Is like they put the white flags up and they had like a nice little, like fireside chat or something? Like what's going on?
Yeah, actually got along and had an hour and a half long conversation without any, chaos. I was surprised.
Nice. But although that's nice that all was, that everything was kosher in the world of Unslavia and Talcadia, but is that really what we want from Paul and Jack, is civil discourse?
There you go.
Look, here's another one shows up. Singe Man comes up. Hi, Z, can you please edit out Whiska from the video 2 live streams back?
What?
Why did Singe Man and Boston Ray come up with the same fucking... Do you understand what I'm saying, OTW? What is with these people? Why is now Singe Man coming up with the same narrative that Boston Ray had earlier? That I need to edit my content because of fucking these fucks.
Guys,
Dream on, Singe Man.
You know what you're doing, Singe, is you're getting OTW wanting to get down to the fucking story, man. And if I start digging in, you guys, you're not gonna like it, man, because you know who I am, man. This is OTW news. This is out of this world news. We're gonna fucking find the truth, whether it's gonna break everything down or not, man. That's the whole thing. You guys better watch out. I mean, you're making me curious, and when I get curious, when I start digging, you guys ain't gonna be happy to find what I find.
Come on, Singe Man. You know better than what you just said right there. You realize that, right? You understand this is a truther community where people like OTW and myself have open panels where people can come up. You know what's funny, OTW? 2 days ago, everybody was admonishing me because I was hindering free speech.
What's this guy's name?
So it's Singe Man. He's
no, not
he's
Singe
around.
Man. The other guy, Whiskus or whatever his name was.
Greg Whiska.
Okay, he was the one that was on here yesterday saying all these things. All right, if you're watching, dude, I'm going live next. You're invited over to my panel and come and tell your story there. And
right.
Make sure that you say allegedly if you don't have any proof, and if you can't back up what you're saying, you better be wary because I'll be calling you out for it. So, whatever, if you want,
just like I did, which is all on record. I just played it. All right, Singe Man, it was lame, not truth. Did you just miss me when I just played the YouTube video from the other day where I kicked him off my show and I told him I can't confirm anything he said and I admonished him for lying on claims? Yeah, maybe you missed that, Singe Man. You're going to come cape for people you don't fucking know. Patrick, this is insane, man. Whatever's going on with all these fucking people, it's insane.
I agree.
It's almost unbelievable, man. It really is unbelievable. I can't even believe it. Wow.
Wow. Very wow. Crazy stuff.
So Singe Man came up with the same plea as fucking, what are you guys all in on it? You guys just all in on this thing? So now I know what the FE community is, really. You guys are just, oh, I get it. I understand what you're all doing. Okay. You guys just do whatever you need. You don't have to involve me. I actually don't fucking care. This all stemmed because of fucking Thunder Chicken and Andrew B. That's how hilarious it is. Singe Man, do you think I'm going out trying to pin fucking Flat Earth Farms or who these fucking people are? Do you think I'm really trying to do that? I'm doing a show. These people are showing up here to me, dumbass.
But doesn't it make you curious to want to know
why they
really why they want you to take that off? Because it's just a little segment. It's really short and he's not really saying anything that, like he's not really going deep into it, and you popped him off before he had a chance to elaborate. So, I mean, if they're really that worried, maybe it's because he's saying something that they're scared of. Maybe there is truth in what he's saying. This is what I'm perceiving because I can sniff out the bullshit, guys, And when I see somebody's, oh, no, you got to take that down. Oh, why? Why should I take that down? Is there something he's saying that's incriminating you in some way, shape, or form? Because if you don't have anything to hide, that shouldn't affect you. Shouldn't trigger you at all.
Right, dude. What are they all up to, man? I get it, guys. A lot of us, myself included, we really have no more place in the system. So I understand you guys are doing whatever you're doing, but don't think like I'm on some kind of like fucking, detective trip trying to get to the bottom of it. Greg Whiska is a moron who came on my show and started fucking blabbing his mouth.
Well, now Singe is saying, but duh, that's why you shouldn't. You should edit it. Why?
Right. Right. So I should
edit
edit my material, which I've never done before, and I'll never fucking do if I have anything to say about it. Edit my stuff. You fucking idiot. Come on, Singe Man. I've seen you around. You look like a fucking dumbass, but I didn't think you were that much of a dumbass. Dumb fuck.
See, David Wolf agrees with me, saying I got a point. Of course, have a point, man. If you don't have anything to hide, you shouldn't be triggered by whatever, If you know who you are and what you're worth and how where you come from, things that whatever, even if they're lies, they shouldn't trigger you because you understand. This is what I've learned in the past freaking almost 1 year that I've been on these freaking panels. is that you got to know who you are, what you're doing, where you come from, and how you what you stand on. Hello. When people have things to hide, they get triggered when people talk about it.
What the fuck are these people up to, man? It's really unbelievable. All right, Patrick, what else you got for us today?
All right. For our second story for the segment is Trinity Dave, Trinity 4, back in action and on the road again, ladies and gentlemen. He's back and doing more of his activist videos for the Flat Earth community. What are your thoughts, sir? He took a little small 1 week vacation, I believe, and after now he's back up in action again. What are your thoughts?
What can I say about Trinity Dave? I want to say I'm a supporter of him somewhat, but at the same time, I don't really know him. I value what he's doing. I do take issue with some of his methods. Meaning to say, if I were out in the streets doing it, which I'm not, so I don't want to be an armchair quarterback and try to tell him how to do his thing, but I probably would take a different energy and a different approach. I'd like to think I'd be less shuckstery with it. It's almost like he's like doing the, like, hi, I'm Billy Mays here with Sham Wow. It's like, you don't have to, you don't, you don't, you don't have to pitch Flat Earth. You don't have to sell Flat Earth. Maybe go out there and speak to people. But he's very loud. He's boisterous. He kind of gets up in people's faces. He solicits them. I think there's probably a better approach you can take. But who am I? I'm not out there doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't really want to come down on him. God bless you, Dave. God bless your family. I kind of like the sentiment. I like how he's out there spreading what he feels as though is truthful information. And that's it. That's my stance on Dave. Did he grip a kid up by the face? It seemed like it. He kind of seemed like he was under attack somewhat. I do think he took a move forward. I think he did escalate and not de-escalate. But that being said, what can I say?
He's a douche.
I think he could have handled it better, and he's going to do what he's going to do. I don't think there's a need to solicit people when you're out there. Look, if you're a man in a public place speaking, that's one thing. But if you are soliciting is a different thing, guys. Soliciting means when somebody walks by you, you're loud, you're boisterous, you approach them, and then you actively engage them. That's different than just sitting out there with a megaphone speaking on like a fucking Apple box. You know what I'm saying, dude? Or you know what I'm saying? It's different. Speaking in public is different than soliciting somebody. And that's where I think David went wrong. Anyway.
Right. Well, I think I have the same opinion as you. It's like stay behind a table, get yourself a table, and then install yourself with your equipment, get a microphone, and start doing your rant. Go ahead and do a monologue, attract people with your voice, and people are going to come in that really are interested in the topic instead of going out and literally harassing, if you want to call it, people and imposing your ideas on them instead of just letting people come to you. So I agree with you on that. All right. So are you ready for the third story?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is breaking news. Here we have missing persons report. Actually, good news again today, ladies and gentlemen. We have a return of Mr. Brian O'Shea, a surprise appearance yesterday on OTW News. So, all right, it's confirmed he's still alive. Everything is good. We don't know where he's been. We hadn't had a chance to, interview him and find out what he's been doing for the past few weeks. But we have seen Brian O'Shea. So another good news for OTW today. That's 2 out of 3.
Nice. Much love, O'Shea, man. I'll speak for myself and maybe many others when I say we just wish the best for you, Brian. We just wish the best for you, dude. Kind of seems like a good-hearted dude, man. So whatever happens, Brian, much love to you, homie. I like Brian. Was that it, OTW? We good?
That was the top 3 stories for today.
All right, homie. Any final thoughts for the listening audience?
No, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And click that notification bell and get all those notifications, man. Peace out to all of you crazy motherfuckers out there. Much love. I'm gone. Peace.
All right, everybody. That's our friend Patrick from OTW News. And we love him. We love you, Patrick. In spite of the fact that you're French Canadian. It's tough to love French Canadians. Especially with that fucking horrible accent they got going. Except you, Mimi. You're an exception. Other than that, it's tough to love a French Canadian. But either way, we love Patrick. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, you gotta love him, Lizzo. Yeah, how could you not? You said it. All right, everybody. That'll do it for another episode of Z Show. Much love, all. We'll see you here, same time, same place tomorrow. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love, all. Take care of yourselves and each other.